Yo, guys, give me a good 1-800 sub goal. 1.8K. What we doing? No. No. Think, y'all. Think. What should go here? What is it? What is it? You want now? Also, go retweet the stream, everybody. Also, we have a new bonk emote. Yes, sir. Another bingo challenge? What's a bingo challenge we could do, DJ Islam? That is a good idea that we do another bingo challenge. Do 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 do. Did anybody give me a good 1.8K goal? Maybe a Smash Bros. Bingo, but specifically you have to beat every Smash character on quick play. Actually, a Smash style bingo would be kind of cool. Ooh, that is a good idea. We could make a cool Smash Bros. Bingo, I feel like, if we were clever enough. That is actually a good one. That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. Should we do that? I feel like a Smash Ultimate Bingo challenge would be cool. Ooh, I would be fine. I think I like that idea. I like that idea. How you doing, Kaiju? Yeah, it should be like a mix of challenges from the game and art. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. You know what I mean? I like it. I like it. I like it. How you doing, Nigerian Princess? For the hugs, always not thirsty. Yeah, bro. This is my safe home. You know what I mean? I do that here, but still. The song is Aquarium Park, Sonic Colors. You did not see that. Go retweet the stream, get everybody out here, and also remember, go to Horny Jail. We got the bunk emote finally by the Goat Coral. Y'all know what's up. Flaming goodness, we did play Kirby Air Ride already. See, I feel like a Kirby Superstar, like, what's it called? Kirby Superstar fight. No, not fight, like play through together would be nice. Because you can do 2-player co-op in a lot of those games. We're not doing a Fire Emblem 3 Houses race. I don't want to be doing a race for 35 hours. Are you crazy? Oh, it's popping, everybody. What's Gucci? What's out here? You know what I mean? What if a future sub goal would be Fidel Ultima or Johnny Couch stream? What does that mean? They don't live here. Yaki and Ultima are already supposed to come, but because of COVID, we're always stuck. Oh yeah, my shirt's ripped. Oh yeah. Oh, it's okay, whatever. Who cares? You know what I mean? What are we, professionals? What do I have to do? I'm not an e-girl, all right? You don't gotta look at me. I'm on my hot girl shit, okay? Oh my god, look how revealing I am, guys. Oh yeah. You like that, huh? You like that, don't you? Yeah. You fucking freaks. What's wrong with everybody? How are you, bro? It's Gucci. Hi, Nathan. Nathan, are you feeling better, bro? It is toxicity night. It's time, bro. TOS. So revealing. I know, right? I'm feeling like you look at that's how you. What? The guy who approved the Sonic Lego set liked my tweet. Good, as they should. Hello, Ashley. What's poppin', bro? I found you from Twitter. Hi, Ashley. What's going on? What's Gucci? Most of you do find me from Twitter. Guys, look at that. We finally have the bonk emote. So next time, right, when someone in chat gets timed out, you know, or I say something fucking horny or some shit or whatever, bruh. Bunk, Fidel with the RIP, you bro. I got the rest in peace shirt. You know what I mean? How are you doing, Moose? I'm ready, bro. I'm Gucci. I'm excited for tonight. Tonight's gonna be a good ass stream. No, but then they dropped a new verse for Colors Flying High, so that makes me good at least. What is that? They dropped a new verse for Colors Flying. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. You know, what's the context of that old Uno clip that you retweeted? The context was that it was an awful time, bro. So we were trying to play Uno for the first time. Right? We were trying to play Uno for the first time. Actually, no, I think it was like the second time. And we were trying to play me, Ultima, Johnny, Ian. And I can't believe that was a year ago today. So what ended up happening, right, was that we tried to play together, but we had an older version of Uno that was delisted from the eShop. So one of us had to buy or like find a way to play the new version. It was horrible. Yo, Ubisoft is out. Just saying hi real quick before I gotta go do something. I'll be back later. Peace out, Sophia. I'll see you later, bestie. I hope you're having a good one, bro. Next someone in chat wants to be punished. Bruh! The bonk, yo. The bonk. Colors Flying High is the main theme for Persona 5, bro. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. But what do you mean they added a new Whoa! Mooney! My goat. Sending you to Horty jail. That's my goat, Moody. Thank you for the $20. I appreciate you. That's my goat right here. That's my goat. We love to see it, bro. You know, why should a baker look like Fidel? Don't do that to me. You know what I mean? Don't do that to me. I get it. All right. I know. I have blonde hair. I get it. I know. It's not my fault, man. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do, man? What do you want me to do, man? He made it, not me. All right, it's not my fault. What do you want me to do? How you doing, Ayo? It's your first time here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I hate to watch this for 20. That's just 20-second video. I have to watch 20-second. I am not pressing this video, bro. I am not pressing this video. Flaming goodness. But thank you for the bitch. Hello, Percy. Why'd you call everybody there? I thought the Troy Baker 2 was from you, bro. I would not listen. Oh my chat. I do have a hole in my shirt. I could have changed it to be professional on Twitch, but you know how it is. At some point, you're just like, fuck it, we're here, you know? We're here. I do okay. Yeah, that's when Fifi comes in chat. Bob, what's Bob with the 10 months? Listen, I am so tired, chat. Every day or every 2 days, just here's an NFT. Here's an NFT. I can't do this anymore, man. I'm tired. Just stop. Stop doing NFTs. I don't even care. Just stop it. When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? I'm tired, bro. I can't do it, man. No, never Games Cage NFTs. Never. Never! Alright? Cool, what's not thank you for 5 gift. I appreciate you, bro. Gucci, you are a cool dude, and before you scream, yes, I'm a girl in your chat from Canada. Hello, Canadian gang. What's Gucci? Woo! Can you end NFTs? Alright. Hello. Everybody on the internet. You may not know me, you know, or you may know me. All right, if it's somebody, tweets it out and it goes viral or whatever. All right, let me tell you something. NFTs are canceled, okay? As of right now, if you do an NFT, you are a bitch, okay? I will not be able to fix you. You are a broken soul, all right? What do you want, a PNG? Bro, here you go. Here's a Starburst PNG. Take a picture of this. Go ahead, take a picture of this, and then sell it to somebody for $5 million because there's idiots all over this world who will buy it. What is wrong with you? Well, if your Wi-Fi goes out, you don't have the NFT. What? Are you ill? What does it even mean? What? The blockchain? Block these nuts in your mouth. Stop. All right. Anyways, guys, hello. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the wave. Monday through Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, twitch.tv/gamescage. You know the wave. All that stuff. Follow your boy. Shout out to all the new people here. Sub to your boy. Gift your subs. Use your Amazon Prime. In fact, matter of fact, these people spending millions of dollars on their PNG, spend it on me, all right? I'm an actual human being. I'll interact with you. Your NFT PNG will not interact with you, bitch. All right? So drop 500 subs on spot, bitch. Just like Flaming Goodness did. Thank you. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate this, Oh, my God. I personally think you're overestimating the IQ of society. Yeah, I guess. I think what just drives me insane. I feel like it's less the NFT itself. It's more like when people like Troy Baker or like Square or whatever, when they mention it, I'm like, have you not been on the internet? Do you not know how viscerally people? I don't know anymore. Follow your boy, sub to your boy, give your hours up front, give some guys at 1.8k. We will do a Smash Ultimate Bingo challenge. We'll try to do a bunch of challenges in the game. It'll be lit. It'll be crazy. It's gonna be a good time. All right, so I appreciate this, bro. Games Cage out there. Japanese companies are run by old people. They don't know. I guess, bro. I guess it's a whole situation. So today, actually, we are doing a sub goal. This is something we did a sub goal for. I think 1.2 or 3k. This is a video game debate night. All right. So we're gonna have the Ace Attorney music. We're gonna pick topics that you guys suggest as a thing to have an argument on. It's gonna be a good ass time. All right. If I don't just go outside and scream cancel NFTs everywhere you go for the rest of your life. I screamed that outside today. The video I took outside today was what's it called? It was just me yelling that in the middle of a mall. So that was a very satisfying feeling. So anyways, follow your boy, sub to your boy. And if you can't sub, I understand. Times are tough. Go retweet and quote retweet the stream with everything you want in your soul. You know what I mean? Get out there. Go crazy. Go crazy. All right. So what exactly is debate night? So like I said, we are going to do this debate night like we do a lot of debates. Okay. Get you with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. That's my goat. Thank you so much, Getcha. I appreciate you, bro. The way this debate night is going to work is, let's say we pick a topic, right? Like, Mario franchise versus Sonic franchise, right? We pick 3 or 2 categories within that, right? So it'll be like, okay, like games versus characters versus story. I'm just giving you an example. You know what I mean? What's it called? So we would have those 3, and then we would each, have 2 to 3 minutes to argue our point on each team, and then we have an argument like where we could just yell at each other through the 3rd point. Okay, so then chat, you have to decide based on who had the better arguments, who won that debate. Don't base on what you like more, base it on who had the argument. You guys are the judge, essentially. You are all the judge, essentially. You should have a mediator to keep everything controlled, but that's the chaos. You know what I mean? Green screen, Ace Attorney background. See, the green screen is just gonna make everything look all fucked. I have to readjust it back. It's a whole, they don't have their cameras on, so it's just gonna be me. It's a whole problem. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a whole problem, but we're gonna figure this out together. Okay, we're gonna figure this out together. Both of you assume this is about to be unbiased. I trust the chat. I trust the chat. Okay, they will vote for who had the better argument. I know them. I know they will. All right, so let's go on Twitter, go see what the core retweets and retweets are over here, bro. Let's see. He's only saying that because if we based on who, no, exactly. No, exactly. No one would vote me if they're based on who we like or who we want. I just trust the chat. You know what I mean? You're about to be the jury. I'm proud of you. Can I get a picture of you doing a thumbs up? You get it? There you go. I gave it to you, bro. I gave it to you. All right, let's go see what's popping here. This is the only debate I care about. I agree with you. All right, let's go see what's popping in the core tweets. Hide them because friends gonna yell. Watching your streams always makes my day much better since today is my birthday. Wait, your birthday? Happy birthday, S is blue. Happy birthday. Wait, who treated you like shit today? It's your birthday? Hey, It's your birthday. No one should treat you like shit. All right. You are. You know what? No one should treat you like shit. You are the shit. All right. You're that dude. All right. Everybody give some good love to S Blue. That's the go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Gang, gang. You're the go out there too. There you go. That's what we love to see you. That's what we love to see. All right. Let's see what's popping in these quarantines. Let's see. I'm trying to see. This is just. I'm not. I don't know what to say. No, I'm good. I'm good, bro. Oh God. Okay. I was like, wait, what is this gonna be? I was so worried. I was so worried, bro. Oh my, hers making you feel bad. I was driving into the woods. Exactly, but we got you. We are going to fight for you. I should actually bring the suit for debate now. I feel like it's a good. Are we arguing yet so we can talk about the OG Dragon Ball clear better? Hey, well, let's get to the arguments before we get that. Oh, that's my birthday too. Wait, Spirits, is your birthday too? Happy birthday, Spirits. Happy birthday, Spirits. Happy birthday to Spirits. Happy birthday to you. That's my goal right there. What? Why? Why? I just do, bro. I cannot. That is a scary person. Oh God. Oh no.
It's over, bro.
Let's see.
That's right. I have stood on it.
Yesterday I stood on the controller. I was tired of people going to be like, "You're not supposed to stand on the controller." Well, I did it. All right. Okay. That is a very scuffed edit, but I appreciate you. Very scuffed. All right. Very, very scuffed, but I appreciate it. All right. This is the smack. Did I die after falling? I didn't die. I almost died. There it is, bro. I love this video so much. But what happened to my controller? Where is my pro? I'm gonna be frankly honest with you. When I slipped on it last night, I actually have no idea where it went. So it might be under my couch right now. I haven't looked for it all day. So I guess why is my shirt ripped? You know, I wish I had an answer for you. I really, really, really wish I had an answer for you, but I don't. I do not have an answer for you, and I have no idea why it's ripped. I think I might have ripped. I don't know how it ripped. Yeah, I mean, I have no idea. I'm trying to see. What is this? Oh, this is the guy who dies. Oh no. Okay, all right. I hate you, bro. DJ stuff, but I need to see my core too. Where is it, bro? Where is it? Where is it? Where's it at? There's a lot of these, bro. What is this? I modeled a 3D print of a Games Cage L. This is crazy. This has to be illegal. This has to be illegal. Why would you do this to me? What? Christo. What? First of all, that doc is sick. I can't believe you do me like this. This is crazy. This is a literal real life Games Cage L. Also, speaking of L's, chat, after the stream, 10 p.m. Eastern time, Shofu's channel, we're doing the one chip challenge. All right. Wish me the fucking luck in the world, because I might die. All right. So after the stream, I will raid Shofu's stream, and you guys can watch me and try to keep me alive, keep me afloat. Okay. All right. Pray for my stomach. Pray for my life. Wear gloves. I'll try, bro. I'm gonna do my best, bro. Are you gonna record yourself? I mean, the recording's gonna be there. I'm sure people are gonna make edits and all that shit. So, this might, if you guys don't see me ever again, it means it killed me, bro. It means I've done what? Oh, is my yeah, my camera's gonna be on. My camera is gonna be on. My camera is gonna be on. Absolutely, my camera's gonna be on. What is this? Shout out to Johnny's Scream, bro. Johnny's Scream gives me are there any cool retweets I need to check, bro? I would drink during mini with you before I jug with. Listen, bro. Listen. All right, Aegis Bird. Let's see what your core is. This is the last one I'm gonna look at. Oh no. Have almond milk ready? Yeah, I have it. Is this all this is? Why? You have to win for Kirby. I'm gonna do. What are you doing with Shofu? At 10 p.m. Eastern time, there's gonna be a Shofu stream, and it's gonna be crazy. All right, where's the gang at, everybody? Let's hit them up. Okay, we are not fucking around anymore. It's over. All right, where the gang at? Where the gang at? All right, I'm gonna hit them up. Let's see who gets in here. You know what I mean? We're out here. Hello?
Hello.
Yo, it's
Hello, everyone.
poppin'.
It's your favorite,
Okay.
hot take, intelligent, intellectual,
Oh, God.
Nintendo villain.
Nintendo villain, bro.
Nintendo
That's
villain,
that
chat.
guy. You know what I
Everybody
mean?
hates him.
Everybody
because
hates
he
him,
speaks
bro.
the truth.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, no, it's very true, but you know, it's gonna be
Hello?
crazy. Hello?
I heard intellectual. I think that's false.
That's
right
what
here.
I'm saying, bro. The intellectual's right here. It's Ian, bro. Look at him. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
What?
Does
Wait,
this
what?
guy not have the most intellectual energy you'll ever see in your life? You know?
Who's the most intellectual?
You, Ian.
I
You're the
don't
most
say that word.
Yeah,
intellectual.
you are.
Yeah, you're the most intellectual person I know.
I
Yeah.
don't even
Yeah.
know how to say that word.
No, you definitely don't say that word. Well, okay, well, do you actually
Intellectual? Like what?
intellectual? Okay, hold up. Let me get my suit for the
Intellectual.
debate. Hold up. Let me get my.
Wait, do I have a intel?
Intellectual.
Intellectual.
There you go.
Intellectual, you know.
Intellectual.
Interratio.
Interratio.
Interdis ratio.
Yes, hello everybody. So I think we have like a few ideas for topics, but I think Fidel said that like he'll run some by and chat can suggest.
Of course.
I think we should talk about games we know. Besides, like.
Yeah, no, cause like
No,
yeah,
obviously.
we talked
Well,
about it,
Chad
because, like,
knows
again, we're
what
gonna
we
talk about,
like. Chad knows the things we should be able to discuss. So, chat. So let's explain what we're trying. Like, what are the ground rules? Okay, right. So again, I explained it a little earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. Right. So we're gonna pick, two like I said, Dragon. Again, this isn't gonna happen, but I'm saying like Dragon Ball versus One Piece, right? And we would talk about, like, or if it actually, we're gonna keep it to video games, right? So let me say, like, let's say if I compared Persona to fucking Final Fantasy, right? And we would have 3 subcategories, right? Where it's like story, games, characters, or something like that. We each get to argue, and then we get to argue against each other. I feel like that's a solid plan. Ultimate is the guy that sounds like the white kid who got Legos. Straight. Yes, that's Ultimate.
Oh.
I got Legos as a kid. Oh, my Legos destroyed. No, but I'll tell you what. When I was in middle school, right, we had a home ec class. For people who don't know, that's like cooking, sewing shit, right? And I had the final project for sewing was to make a pillow. Like you got like a kit, and you had to make a pillow. And I got like a seahorse. I decided to make a seahorse pillow, and I was leaving class with it done, and some kids just fucking, yo, can I see that? I'm like, yeah, okay. They rip it and they throw it in the dumpster.
All right. So, guys, chat, everybody. What should be the first debate of the night? You know what I mean? What should be the first debate of the night?
Classic Sonic, Mario, Dragon Ball.
I feel like yeah, the classic we should do is a Sonic versus Mario. You know what I mean?
Sure, that's good, but here's the thing. I think
what's up?
like who's on what team? That's the thing. Like, 'cause
I feel like we should start with we're gonna start with team, but like maybe we should like switch them every maybe 5, something like that.
well, no, I think
we should
it's better to split teams based on topic because it's like if we feel
you're right, you're right.
Yeah.
way,
We'll
you know
keep
what I mean?
one team for one debate and like another
Yes.
team for another one. You know what I mean?
Actually, yeah, I get that.
Yeah. But like, okay, so I feel like here's what we should do, right? I feel like we should do for Mario versus Sonic. I feel like we should pick like I don't know who should be for what. Chad, you decide who makes sense for what. What do you think? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, because I feel like we could go either way on that. I think
Because a
think
lot of us here in
honestly-
this call like both.
yeah.
You do?
So
Sonic.
You guys figured out, I gotta use the bathroom really quick.
Okay. Sonic equals Fidel and Ian.
What?
Okay. Okay.
Ooh, Mario, Ian, and Ultimate.
Ooh,
Wait, how many-
Fidel and Johnny for Sonic. Ian and okay. Debate
It's
with
a lot
people.
of- I think I see more people putting me on Sonic team.
Okay.
No, I see more people putting me on Mario team. It's
Okay. Which character? Actually, I feel like Mario vs. Sonic debate should be more creative than just the quality. No. AZ, it'll be like on 3 fronts, right? It'll be characters, games, and what's it called? Maybe like, I don't know, multimedia or story or OST, We could do like overall stuff. You know what yeah, I'm gonna display the topic. I'm gonna display it for sure. We're gonna do that. Have me on Fidel to be on time because it's a Sonic guy, but I also want Fidel to be Mario. But here's the thing, Lightyear. I'm also a big Mario nerd. For me, there's
I'm back. What do we decide?
So for me, there's, I guess, yeah, for multimedia, I guess it would be then overall, right? So it could be like games, it could be like games, characters,
Extended
and then
media. I think, yeah. No, there's a lot of topics in Sonic versus Mario we can cover, so.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
We can probably, for now, we'll just do like main, and then like we'll later on go to like specific games, like because that's also want to say Hero versus.
We can have topic lists. We'll go down like
Let's
a list.
let me go on
Lost
text
versus
you.
Galaxy, something like that.
Hold up, let me go here, bro. All right. So let's do for team 1, right? Debate number 1. Mario versus Sonic.
I think Ian has to be
franchise.
Team Mario just because of Sunshine.
Okay. All right.
Actually, yeah, that's fair. That's, yeah,
okay.
That's fair.
All right, so I'll be Team Sonic. Who wants to be on my team?
Johnny, what do you think? I'm either way.
Johnny, who do you want to be on? What do you want to do? Who do you want to fight with?
Fuck.
Because
Yeah,
remember,
I think
I
you
have a lot of
seem
shit
to
to talk
be
about
more like a
both.
Sonic person,
Exactly.
to me at least, right?
again, that's the thing. Right? No matter what
Yeah,
the debate
yeah,
you're
sure.
on,
Yeah.
no matter what debate you're on, you have to defend it with your life. You know what I mean? Because you're like, it's like you're in court. You know, you're trying to defend your client basically, no matter what.
Yeah, I'll be with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even
all right.
like again, like even if like all of us are like we like both equally, like for the sake of this, we're just trying to argue certain points.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, teams, Fidel, Johnny versus Ian / Ultimate. Now, chat, remember, you guys are going to be the voters, right, to decide who wins, but you have to decide based on who had the better arguments, okay? Don't decide. You guys aren't gonna be voting based on like which you like more, you know what I mean, or which you think is better. You're going to be voting on which you thought had the better arguments, you know. And I trust Shaq can do it. You know, I believe in them. Okay. All right. So where's my Ace Attorney music?
Right, well, get my Word document.
Yeah, get your Word document. Okay.
Yeah. That's a good thing to do.
Cool. So what do we do? Do we do 2 subtopics from it, and then the third one is all of us arguing back and forth? Or do we do 3 subtopics, then it's us arguing back and forth?
Let's do initial like argument, and then we can branch off where you be like, okay, well then I'm gonna talk about like this aspect that's better, or this aspect that's worse, blah blah blah. You know?
Okay. So we let, for example, your team talk 2 minutes, our team talk 2-3 minutes, and then we can argue that one.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. Come on, my God. Yeah, I'm ready for the challenge tonight. I will raid show for around 10, and then I'll pop in. It'll be a good time. All right. So, without further ado, so the first thing we're gonna fight, right, is going to be let's obviously. So should it be the games first, or should it be like your overall thoughts on it?
I think we should do overall like thing.
I think this should be at the end,
as a
right?
franchise, and
Yeah,
then
I'm
we
thinking
can go into
overall
games
right now.
after.
Okay, so we do overall
Yeah.
first. Okay. All right. Okay. Overall
I mean,
games.
but in the debate, you don't really do overall. You do overall
Honestly,
at
I
the end.
Okay, let's
Because
do.
I feel like if you talk about overall, you're including character games and all.
Okay,
So
so
let's-
overall should be at the end. You're correct.
Okay,
Actually,
so
overall
like,
should be at
so
the
here's
end.
what we
Let's
do.
start with games. Let's
Games,
start with games,
we
right?
do games, characters, and then overall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay, perfect, cool. All right.
I think it'll just be funny if later on we were forced to defend games we hate.
Yes, exactly.
We will be
Absolutely. Oh,
eventually,
exactly.
yes.
We will be. I mean, all right. So let's start. So now let's go with let's go with team. Who wants to go first? Hold up. Also, I need to team. Oh, oops. Hold up.
Well, I already have some ideas for what to say if Ian does.
I think
Okay.
we should. I think we should have
Mario team, okay.
And then but I'll set a timer
Alright.
just so it's like.
Oh, I need a timer. Hold up. Timer. Okay. Here we go. So let me I got you, chat. I got you. Reset. Hey, perfect. I'm gonna grab this. Hold up. Where's the
Mario
time?
would win overall because Sonic doesn't wear any. Thank you, totally G Twitch. That's a
Mm,
really good joke.
That might, you know, you might be on some shit there, bro. You might be on some shit. Okay. Hold up. I got you. Boom. Okay, let me. Fidel, stop it. Okay, perfect. Let's go. Let me go here. Let me go
I'll
here.
just start slandering your game, your series.
Oh God. All right, now here we go, everybody, bro. Nothing much preparing myself, dude. Omar, I'm really scared for tonight, bro. No, I think this is gonna be painful, but it's gonna be content. You know what I mean? All right, so Ian and Ultima, you have 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes on, 2.5 minutes on the clock. Start with talking about why Mario's games are better. Go.
You know Mario, the original jumping man himself, the OG.
Right.
You see, this man's been around for years. You know.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Gone from
Yes.
2D to 3D in an immaculate way.
That's
Just
true.
the
That's true.
consistency of
Yeah.
great games.
Yeah.
Like you have 64. You have 64.
Okay.
You have Sunshine. You got Galaxy. You got
that is true.
Mario games. You got Mario Kart.
It was
Wait, are we
very
talking about Mario Kart or Mario? Or that's we talking about in general?
Yeah,
Like,
you can
these
talk
are
about
big
it.
spin-offs
Because
count.
all them games,
Mhm.
like they're just all immaculate. Like, oh my goodness, it's great.
See, I will offer a concession. So obviously, chat, you know, I have ranted about I really hated that new Super Mario era, but
Okay.
I think even that era of games were consistently good. Like maybe they weren't the most interesting, but consistency is the key that we're looking for when we compare Sonic to Mario, right? I would say even the most least interesting Mario games are still better than the worst Sonic game, right? There's never been a 06 equivalent in terms of a game that was released rush, and you could say like, oh well, Sunshine was released, but Sunshine was completed, and even if it was a little janky, it was still a full experience that definitely was playable. You know what I mean?
A no go.
Okay.
If you want to add, Ian, I don't know if you have anything else you want to say.
Honestly, I just they just have a really good, enjoyable experience. Like maybe I forgot what I was gonna say. Like so basically on the like new Super Mario Bros. Thing, you got the DS. It's a great game. It has mini games, it has all this type of stuff. And then it has gone stale over the years, but
I will also add
I was
before the
gonna say.
timer ends that when Mario wants to push the envelope and bring in a new gimmick, it has never felt like awful and forced. It sort of felt so much more integrated. Like we had the gravity mechanics in Galaxy that was a big thing for the series at the time, and it worked so well. Even if you think about Mario 64 being that first jump to 3D, sure it hasn't aged amazingly, but for the time, and if you go back, it's still a perfectly playable game. So when Mario tries to innovate, I think they do it right the first time better.
Perfect. All right. There's your 2.5 minutes. Okay. So that is the argument for games. Perfect. Good job, guys. Okay. All right. So now it's me and Johnny's turn to debate the games. All right. So, Johnny, you want to start? Do I start? 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so with Sonic, right? With every Sonic game we have, it's always unique, right? They always push something forward. Even if something fails in like a game, they always try to be different in the next game,
right?
Because they're not scared of doing change, you know?
Right. Yeah. Well,
and
here's go.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say, I feel like, go. Sorry. I thought we were, go.
So when Sonic games there's an argument all Sonic games are bad and all that stuff, but there's a lot of good hitters out there.
Absolutely.
And when Sonic games hit, they fucking hit. They were equal to a masterpiece, basically.
I feel like what's really unique and interesting about Sonic games, to me, what's really special about them is that they have such memorable levels. I think that's such a massive advantage over Mario games, because with Mario games, right, especially Marsket, thank you so much, the 2D ones, right, you'll be okay, you have the grasslands, you have the desert, you have the forest, with Sonic, you'll remember the distinct zone, you'll remember chemical plant zone, you obviously have your green hills, but you also have angel fucking sky angel zone, or whatever the fuck it's called,
right.
You got flying battery zone, you got Studiopolis, you've got even the ones that don't work in Sonic 06, right? You have Crisis City that people really love, you know what I mean? You have so many levels that I just think City Escape, you have levels that just have these distinct iconic looks to them that make them feel good. And I think what's really dope about them too, you have Hydra City, you know what I mean? mean? You have Kingdom Valley. You have all these levels that I feel like stand out a lot, and you just have this. Every platformer, right? Like, think about this, right? Not a single platformer is like Sonic. Sonic is the only one that gives you this high-speed momentum style. You know what I mean, Johnny?
Exactly. I feel like, again, like, there's no one like Sonic, basically, in the games.
Yeah.
Like, Sonic's like, it's such a unique thing. It's just like no one decides to do it because like, I feel like with Sonic games, right, it's really hard to implement that into other games as well.
Yeah,
the Sonic game does it so well.
Yeah, I agree. And again, like I said, even though Sonic has obviously its misses, we're not crazy here. When they do hit, they just hit right because that style is just so much more exciting and memorable. Dope. All right.
So do we want to do like respond to what you said?
Yeah, we should respond to each other. We should respond to each other. So
tearing up right now, bro.
All right. Yeah, I know.
All right. That's such a beautiful speech.
Yeah, go ahead. Now, so for this segment, we get 5 minutes because we have to fight each other. Or should I do like 2 minutes? Two and a half minutes.
I think like two
and a half. All right, go ahead. So what do you guys want to counter with us?
Let's be still. I just hate your games.
Oh, but I see. That makes you a petty bitch, you know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm an enjoyer of both, but I can conceivably understand both their flaws and optimisms, you know what I mean? So I gotta crank it up. I gotta put the
but like you see, we both got flaws, but like you know who has the most flaws in the group, you know?
See, but here's the thing, Ian. Like, yeah, we know that Sonic has fumbled and like has been a laughing stock at times, but that doesn't mean I honestly agree that like the innovation is like the not the innovation, but like the attempt to do something different is special. But I think there's a time where you just push the envelope too much. Like, here's the thing. If Sonic had like follow-up games that improved what they tried to do, right, I would be much more lenient. Like, if there was an Unleashed 2 that made the Werehog stuff more streamlined, they added more stuff to make it a better game, I'd be all for it. But they don't do that. They just try to throw darts at a dartboard and say, like, what can we do? But with Mario,
it's like RNG.
Mario sequels always try to improve on a formula they have started. Like,
but I feel like with
natural progression from Mario 1, Mario 3, Mario World, and even though like they're not reinventing it per se, they are refining it to where it's
but see, I feel like you can make the same argument. If you're talking about the old school 2D Mario, we can have the same argument with the 2D Sonics. I feel like aside from Sonic 4, a lot of the 2D Sonic games start their own unique ideas. Like, I feel like with Sonic 1 through 3, they add the different playable characters too, and not just Luigi that jumps high. You have like characters, you know, that Tails with distinct moves. You get Knuckles in there, and even with like, you see how like in Mania they give like Knuckles, you know, some unique levels. And each character has unique paths, and also like the replayability in Sonic games I feel like are way higher than Mario games. I mean, like, you have always these alternate paths you can take, and it just makes it more exciting to go back. And the ranking system too, that motivates you to learn and master the levels throughout them.
Yeah, you see, it's interesting because I think that can be said for older Marios, because like, again, the whole concept of speedrunning is there. Now, I agree that the replay factor is sort of more intrinsic to Sonic because you have a timer and you're like, I want to beat this as fast as I can.
There's a timer in Mario too, but the point system is useless.
They have branched out more recently to provide replay value in the sense of exploration and less about like beating it as fast as you can. Because the one thing I will say about Sonic is like, yeah, you're finding another route or like a shortcut, but with Mario, it's about like discovering secrets in levels. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is like with Sonic is like each character is different. They play extremely different too. But with Mario, you're just playing Mario throughout the same level over and over again. With Sonic, you can actually play the same level but with a different character. It's like
the points matter.
Different moveset.
I agree.
So it's like with Mario, you only have Mario and Luigi, which they're not different.
3 minutes.
Luigi just jumps higher.
3 minutes.
Okay.
All right, cool.
I should not have come here. I just came here to hate. I didn't know we're actually doing good points.
We'll get there, Ian.
So, chat. Argument 1. Who wins? Right? Ian Ultima.
Can you just pull the chat? Like
Mario.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Argument 1. Ian Ultima, Johnny, Fidel. All right, who won the games argument? Again, Jay, you have to base off the arguments, not what you prefer. You know what I mean?
I'll
don't be biased.
Okay. Ooh, it's close. Ian did have a strong argument. It is tough, right, chat? It is.
I had a strong argument. I just didn't like your games.
I I feel like, you know, Ian really care, like, through, I feel like because here's the difference, like, you got, like, Ultima spent too much time refining our points, you know, he was a bit of a bitch on the games.
I was like, this is a 3v1 right now, but
I don't know, man, it just feels like...
I think what people underestimate in a like a good debate is like, you will concede things to your opponent because it's
For
like,
sure. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go with Giant for that. They had a great point in the replayability and characters. Okay, Sci-Force ruins anything worth coming from scientists. Again,
the characters thing is really true because
you gotta base off ideas. Yeah, the character thing is true.
Like Mario, like 2 and 3D World, like they're unique, but it's like everyone plays like completely different.
Yeah. Hey, we're not done. Hey, speaking of characters, that's the next argument in this debate. So this time we started. All right, so Fidel, Johnny, we win this argument. All right, so let's begin. Characters. I think it is a non-debate that the Sonic characters are way better than the Mario characters, because the Sonic characters have so many branches through the multimedia stuff. They have way more enthusiasm. You have Eggman, who's always out there, you know, talking his shit, doing this thing. You got Sonic, who is by far the coolest character in most games, generally. You know what I mean? And it's like from Tails to Knuckles, all these characters. And yeah, even though over time a lot of them, you know, have regressed to maybe some stupidity, they still have a legacy of being a character and having a personality and, you know, trying to be an interesting character with movesets and everything. Johnny, what do you got?
I feel like, again, like, the designs of Sonic characters are way better than Mario by a long shot.
Yeah.
And I feel like they also have more personality too, because, you know, they talk, they have stories, and all that. Their interactions are more deeper than Mario characters. The Mario characters just jump, save, chill. That's all they have in Mario.
Yeah,
but Sonic is way deeper. Like Knuckles have personality, Sonic has a personality, Tails, Shadow,
Blaze.
Rouge, Blaze,
Everybody,
Silver. Everyone's like unique. They all have a unique personality, but Mario just feels like copy and paste sometimes.
And like,
tweak little things.
And it's like like a lot of Sonic characters will legitimately teach you life lessons too. And there's just a lot of just cool aspects into it. Again, with Mario characters, it's their personalities and the spin-offs that shine, right? But I feel like a lot of just in terms of just characters, again, not only that, but like a lot of Sonic characters in their games have different gameplay aspects. You know, you had Tails, who's got his unique gameplay. You got Amy, who's got the unique gameplay. And just like a lot of them aren't just like, they're not just Sonic. Obviously, they all, most of them run fast in their games too. But it's just in terms of just interesting characters that like aren't just interesting because, you know, Rosalina, you have to go in a fucking library to find her past story. You actually have these characters talking and interacting throughout the journey and everything.
Exactly.
So I'm sorry, my argument with that. Any final points, Johnny, with the 15 seconds?
Yeah, I just feel like I think we said everything.
All right, cool. There we go. What's the chat saying? I'd bring up Eleanor just a Paper Mario. Oh, again, that's on Dente. Only good characters Mario game has on this.
Yeah, I wrote down some things.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Also, try to remember what your opponent says so you can counter them. Like have a little notepad next to you. All right. Ultima, Ian, debate your Mario characters. Go.
Ultima, I'm gonna be fumbling because I don't care about Mario characters. You got that right.
Okay. So let's open up with first we'll talk about the designs, right? Now, everyone knows, like, you know, everyone agrees, like, Sonic's design, all the Sonic characters' designs are so cool. But here's the thing that you don't have.
SJD, happy wedding.
With Mario, his design has been relatively the same, and I think that speaks volumes to how that design is beloved and memorable to a lot of people without having the need to change. Like, if you ask someone about, like, oh, what's your favorite Sonic, like, design, there's gonna be arguing it because, like, some people don't like this design, some people don't like that design. Mario's just, he's, for the most part, just always Mario. People just love Mario. And I think that speaks volumes for a lot of the other characters as well. Again, I have to bring up the consistency, like, yeah, they are not the deepest characters. They don't really have, like, you know, a lot of story elements to them, and that's by default of the mainline games. But they are consistent. You don't have periods where it's like, oh, this character was written badly, this character was written dumb, this character shouldn't have done this, because, like, for better or worse, that is not a factor. So it's like, you don't have people arguing about, like, Mario being stupid in this cutscene or whatever, because he's always just Mario, you know? And then I think the games that do have story focus do really excel. Like Mario and Luigi, specifically, you know, a lot of the characters have a lot of fun writing, a lot of personality in that. And if that was something that could be reflected in the main games, I definitely would love that. But I think there is, you know, I think the element there is important because a lot of the times, like, again, the mainline games, they don't really talk, but they manage to be very memorable and beloved despite that being a hurdle to go over. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Rosalina and Daisy are also hot too.
That's true. You're not considered a weirdo if you want to fuck Daisy and Rosalina. People will think you're weird if you want to fuck
What if they might be onto some shit?
Which shouldn't be the case, but still.
Actually, that is true. That is true.
Okay, there's your argument. All right, Chad's debate time. Now, Ultima, I can't believe you. You really said Mario has a consistent... Sonic, people love the different designs. There's literally a tier list of how Sonic's looked in different art styles and everything because he looks so dope in so many different styles. Classic Sonic, no one, people, yeah, sure, some people can argue that only Classic Sonic enforces him, but people like how Classic Sonic looks. People like Sonic with the scarf. People like Sonic 06 with the big quills. Sonic's designs are so dope. I mean, that's why people love so many. Why do you think artists do such a good job of art? Sonic writers, everything. Sonic looks so dope in different outfits, different designs, everything. I just feel like with that argument, that was like that you could have done so many more, and you didn't even mention that many Mario characters. There's so many dope Mario characters, and you just failed to mention them. You know what I mean?
Well, my point about the thing with Mario with the Sonic design is there's Sonic designs that like a lot of people argue over a lot of minor things about Sonic, and they also argue like this design was ugly. I don't like this design.
But which ones? Give me an example. Give me an example.
You don't get that with Mario. You don't get that. Mario's always a good design. He's the same, for better or worse.
But here's the thing, right? You can actually have debates and all that stuff. Which Sonic is better? That gives more talk to like the actual game and the characters. Because Mario is just the same Mario over and over again. So just like, oh, just Mario, just Mario, just
because Mario has different
Sonic,
styles too.
They're different.
Yeah, I just think like, I don't know, like, and I think also you failed to bring up a lot of cool different Mario characters. You didn't talk about, you know, how Bowser and Peach and all these stuff, they have cool personalities in the spin-offs. I feel like we were able to, like, we talked about how a lot of the different characters have all these different
designs. Like, that's where they get their chance to shine, and like, those, especially in the Mario and Luigi series, I brought that up. I said, like, these characters have really good personalities. I just said that, like, you know, it's because of the lack of focus on story for Mario that they don't get that chance to shine in a lot of mainline games. But the RPGs and the spin-offs is where you get to see that evolve because that's where the story focus is.
Right.
You know?
Well, but I feel like with most characters in like the Mario universe, their personality changes a lot throughout the spin-offs. Like, first Mario could be cocky, the Mario could be like nice and all that stuff. So it's not consistent, you know.
Ian, what you got?
Sonic, you have consistent personality.
I left Ultima in a losing fight because my mom cooked some delicious food that I'm gonna eat.
Well, you did bring up the best point, Ian, so I'm not mad at you.
That's true. Also, we have Rouge the Bat. Hello?
Exactly, you got Rouge.
No, hold on, no. We got...
No.
What, now you're gonna defend Peach? You've been shitting on me for weeks for liking Peach. Now that she's on your side, it's okay? Nah! Get out of here!
Peach is
It's been
hot.
3 minutes. The debate is over. Whoa!
I didn't hear my point about Rouge, though. It's fine.
No.
Alright.
We got 3.
Chat, who won argument 2? Alright. Who won argument 2, everybody? I would like the poll to decide. You know what I mean? I would like poll to decide. Let's see. Johnny for the no. Alright, we're destroying that one. Easy. Ultima could have had the edge if he brought up Sega ruined some of the characters.
I
exactly.
kind of that when I said there's scenes where it's like, oh, this character did something stupid and their writing isn't good, and people get mad, but people don't have that problem with Mario because
right.
Mario's Mario.
Should have accepted.
You know.
Yeah. Again, I think. Again, it's like Johnny Ferrat had strong arguments. Yeah, it's true. Our arguments. Yeah, it's true. Plus, I mean, there was a handicap because Eden's ass. Yeah.
Well, I mean, also like Sonic has so much there's like there's not like Mario ongoing comic for Mario. Like Sonic has had so much good development, like
You're
over
right, Shaq.
everything. You know.
Thank you for the subs. I appreciate you. Shout out to Triple A Clock. That's my go. Yeah. All right. So we destroyed this one. We just forgot about Pauline. Yeah.
Pauline's great, but
I
like,
guess she's just that forgettable. All right.
Honestly, I'll be real. That was kind of a losing argument because like I don't care about Mario characters, but I care more about Sonic characters.
Okay, well, Ian, kick off this argument. Now we're going to category 3, which is the overall of Mario everything. You can just talk about every aspect of it. Go now. Go, Ian.
I'm eating chicken. All right. Okay. Personally, I think Mario just made a pretty big impact into the gaming industry because
That's true.
Like with all
That's
them.
true.
Did he start like the party series? Like I don't know. I'm kind of uncultured. Did he like start like that type of stuff? Like
yeah, like Ian, like what Ian's trying to say is like a lot of the spin-off games were like Mario was the guy to create like spin-off games basically. Like before Mario Kart, there wasn't a kart racer with cartoons, cartoon characters or whatever. There wasn't before Mario sports games. There wasn't sports games of other series. Like Mario basically being the trendsetter for spin-offs, I think, is really, really important. And I think Mario's spin-offs as a whole are more consistently good than a lot of other spin-offs in Sonic. Like, Sonic has only had one party game, Sonic Shuffle. Was it good? No. Mario has had, what, like 15 Mario parties, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Ian, do you have anything else? All right, well, Ian's AFK, so...
Ian, give an argument.
I'll also bring up that it's also more than just like spin-off games for Mario. I think it's just like, again, the characters of Mario are simple, but in a good way, because it means you can do so much with the characters that are outside of the box. You know what I mean?
Right.
And also, the best thing I would say about Mario is again, like. Even the lowest points of Mario are still higher than a lot of other series. Like, if you think about like the lowest of the lows about how a series has gotten better, even I don't think Mario's ever been.
I only got the advantage of being sensitive because he made video games popular.
You know? So again, I'm looping it back to consistency because I think that's the most important factor when you're looking at Mario compared to a lot of other franchises.
True.
Honestly, even if you have an argument, we win anyways because like I'm eating chicken in the season, so.
Right.
I'm on the better side. Like,
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You can tell your argument, but like personally,
right. Yeah. That is a fair point. Okay. I guess. Are you guys done with your argument?
I don't really have anything else I need to add.
All right.
I think I got my points across.
Okay. So, like I said, Ultima has a point, right? In terms of spin-offs and side series, the Mario franchise is carried by a lot of that and consistency. But I feel like with Sonic, like I said, I feel like if we get to talk about overall, Sonic, I feel like just gets to shine more in so much different media. You know what I mean? Sonic has the advantage of the company being very open with them, to like put him in movies, put him in animated shorts, have multiple cartoons that isn't just like, the Super Mario Bros. Show or whatever. He's had multiple shows, still is getting multiple shows and stuff like that. And like I said, I feel like just the overall energy you feel with Sonic on the internet, while obviously it can be crazy, has such a dedicated community. I mean, you think of mod games, right? Like mod games, fan games are like the biggest thing. I mean, like that is such an important. I feel like fan games are almost like part of Sonic's history, straight up. Like you cannot ignore that. And it is I mean, like you don't get stuff like Sonic Symphony with Mario. You don't get Twitter takeovers with the Mario cast. Unless you count Wario telling you to fuck off, essentially, because Twitter sucks. At least here we get the Sonic that likes to have fun on Twitter. Will roast me. Is Mario gonna roast me, Chad? No. Sonic is. Johnny, what else you got?
Yeah.
I was saying, like, with the Sonic characters and, like, overall, the Sonic franchise, there's so much more freedom to it. And also, just, like, the music and everything, fan games, about, like, the VAs interacting with the actual fans. We never see that with Mario casts and all this stuff. We never see with the voice actors.
True.
You see, like, you see Sonic art on the timeline every single day.
Yeah.
But Mario's like, it's just like only the princesses. But Sonic, it's like everyone, guys, girls, literally everything. So it's like, I feel like with Sonic, you just see more of the media because they have more to give. But with Mario, they're kind of restricted because
That's true.
It's all about Nintendo having them on a leash.
Yeah, that's fair. No, again, like I said, for me overall with Sonic, I just feel like while Mario obviously has the game advantage, I feel like as an overall franchise, Sonic has much more to bring on the table. And the OST alone, I mean, I think carries. But that's just my opinion on that. So there you go.
I think my only counterpoint my only counterpoint is like, okay, so Sonic is a lot more free with the IP in terms of doing crossover, in terms of doing this, doing that. But but the other side of the coin is that because Nintendo is restrictive, it means that like they don't just hand out Mario to anyone. It's like when Mario is in something, it feels like a bigger deal because it's like, oh my god, like they wouldn't just put Mario in this for nothing. Nintendo is so like restrictive with it, so that the image of Mario doesn't get like lessened, if that makes any sense.
Right,
you know?
right. Okay, that's fair. That is true. The chicken butts, and what you think?
I mean, yeah, you could say that, but it just feels like you don't give the fans enough things for them to do. Because again, like these are a lot of like amazing Sonic fan games. But when Mario fan game comes out, bam, DMCA, it's over.
Ooh.
So it's just like you get way more experience with Sonic, but with Mario, you have to wait until Nintendo does something.
Well, I would
Sonic,
argue
you
that
always get
because
something.
I would argue Nintendo was smart because there were so many ROM hacks and hacks of like a fan, essentially like fan games or ROM hacks of Mario games for so long, that Nintendo's like, here's Mario Maker. So I think like they do care about the passion of fan project of Mario fans. It's just that they are a little bit out behind on it, and I feel like that's the problem. It's less of about Mario, like the inspiration of Mario, and more just about the practices. But I think that, you know, again, Nintendo just is trying to be cautious with and protective of the IP so that it doesn't get sullied in their eyes. Right.
Okay, well, you won argument 3. Ian Ultima won argument 3 with the overall.
So honestly, I agree. I agree with Johnny and Fidel because like if they did a Mario Symphony, you wouldn't have people like, yeah, they're playing 1-1 Mario.
Wait, hold up. I'd pop off at a Mario Symphony. Thank you very much. I would pop off at a Mario Symphony. Absolutely. I would have definitely popped off at a Mario Symphony.
No, to be fair, what vocals of Mario would you be popping off?
I would sing Jump Up Superstar. Thank you very much.
What else? What else?
I would hop up. Don't worry about me, man. All right.
It's because of my my chicken argument. Like I personally think it's kind of
Mario Kart alone. It's true.
Also the only good thing about Sonic is fan fiction. So like
Shut up, bitch. Well, I guess does that mean we win debate 1?
Well, yeah, it was 2 or 3. So.
Okay. Chat.
No, overall it's better than characters in games.
All right, well there you go, everybody. We take those. You know what I mean? We're out here, bro. We are out here. You know what I mean? Now I
mean, honestly, like again, we all really like both. And honestly, it's super hard defending Mario compared to Sonic for like a lot of the extra.
See, I think it's the opposite. If I was on Mario,
like, Sonic gets to be something.
Yeah, but to be fair, you guys also fumbled a lot of arguments. I feel like if I was on Team Mario, I would have made like 50. I could have Mario Kart alone could have been a massive help for you guys. You could have went in depth about how there's all the RPGs that have so many fun
they were focused on the main games.
Yeah. Even within the main games, you didn't talk about the individual levels. You didn't talk about like what's called your Bob on Valve. You didn't talk about Gusty Grind. Yeah, you didn't talk about how incredible Mario's level design is. You're done. You guys are ass.
No, because I agree. No, because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring that point up because, like, yes, there's like some really good Mario levels, but overall, you guys are, absolutely right that Sonic is way more memorable in terms. Like, nobody's like, oh yeah, do you know like 2-3 from Super Mario Brothers 2? Do you remember that? That's not a point.
It's exactly. But yeah, no. So that was good. Yeah, it was popping Shofu. Remember, I'm gonna raid you.
Is coming, Shofu.
I'm gonna raid you at 7. I'm gonna hop in your Discord, bro. And we're gonna go crazy. It's gonna be time. Yes, sir. On God, bro. I'm gonna bring the blanket.
Shofu,
don't worry about it, bro. It was a debate, bro. It was a debate. We're doing
it.
Yeah, no, that's a fair argument. That is argument. That is an argument. Yeah. Why you just stuck for this? Mintani, it's a debate. When Ace 30 goes to court, does he go in his ripped Mario shirt? No. Yeah. He's wearing the suit. Okay. I'm Phoenix Wright in this bitch. You're a demon. Where have you been, Mintani? I feel like I haven't seen you in like 10 years, yo. I think I haven't seen you in 10 years.
School?
School isn't an excuse.
I'm so happy you're here.
What's up, Kill? It was. All right, guys. What is debate number 2? We should think. What's a good one, chat? What do you want? What do you want?
So chat, just running this by, like chat, you can suggest stuff. Some stuff I brought up myself was 2D versus 3D Zelda. I know that's like something that we could probably talk about.
Okay. What's a good one, chat? What do you think?
versus
Final Fantasy. I feel like me and Johnny could do that.
Genshin
Yeah,
versus Breath of the
versus Final
Wild.
Fantasy?
No,
Final
but
Fantasy versus like SMT and Persona.
Oh,
yeah,
I feel like we
should
can't
that.
do we can't do SMT because
No.
I have no like I
But
have
Johnny
nothing
and I
I
can
can
do
say.
that though, because
Or just get sit down and watch you guys debate? Yeah.
The thing is, right? We could do Persona versus Final Fantasy, but I could be on Final Fantasy side.
No, I want to do Genshin versus
We
Breath
can-
of the Wild.
I like the idea, Booze versus Ass. Okay.
well, okay. Here's the thing. I think if we're gonna get into Breath of the Wild, I feel like that could just be like 2D versus 3D Zelda element, you know?
But see, no, you were saying Genshin versus Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
I want Genshin versus Breath of the Wild.
Okay, so we can do Genshin versus Breath of
Let's
the
do
Wild.
that.
What
Let's do that. Let's do
What
that.
if we do Persona versus like Pokemon?
Persona versus.
I feel like
I love that.
Yeah?
Yes.
I'll put a poll between both arguments. I'll put a poll. Okay.
I
Poll,
feel like
alright?
I feel like Pokemon. I feel like it has to be SMT versus Pokemon because like
Alright.
Persona's in that, and there's a lot more
Which-
SMT games than Persona games.
So what should we do? Oh, so it should be Pokemon. What if? Okay, let's make it Pokemon versus Final Fantasy because they both have a lot of games.
Sure.
I feel like that makes more
and
sense.
Final Fantasy has a lot more spin-offs.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. So Pokemon or we'll do. What was the other argument? Breath of the Wild versus
Genshin versus
Genshin.
Breath of the Wild.
BOTW
Breath of the
versus
Wild.
old 3D Zelda formula.
That's a good one, Rev Joe. Breath of the Wild versus.
I want to be on the Genshin team.
Yeah, you would.
Chat's in the
No,
meeting that
Me
Breath of the
or
Wild.
Genshin.
Let's see, chat. Which argument? Which one y'all want to do? Vote in the poll. Which one are we doing? Oh God, this is gonna make me lose my shit.
Oh god, Genshin's. Oh my
Genshin versus Breath of the Wild's winning. Damn it. Okay.
Okay, me, Ian versus Fidel and Ultima.
Okay.
What are me and Ultima doing?
Oh, you guys doing Breath of the Wild? We're obviously doing Genshin.
No,
Yeah.
shouldn't it be like half fat? Because like, if we have like, because you and Ian both love Genshin, you know what I mean?
But
Don't
that
hate
means they
Genshin.
know more about it together combined. That's why I think that's fair.
Right. Okay. Ultima
I hate
hates
Genshin,
Breath
though.
of the Wild, but yeah,
I know,
but he
but
has to
that's
defend
fine.
it.
I mean, look, like, chat, I'm a
He
hater,
played
but
it, though.
I can bring up points. I can bring up points about it. Like, I'm
Okay,
someone who
I
hates
do
it, but I
too.
don't think the game is like, it's just not for me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
thank you for the Johnny and Ultima on Breath of the Wild. You and Ian on Genshin. I feel like that works because Johnny
thing
plays
is-
a lot of Genshin. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, so I can give counter arguments. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, exactly. Yeah.
Lions versus
So
Pokemon.
okay, that makes sense. So Johnny Ultima, you will both be defending Genshin. Me, Ian, you like
I
Breath of the
want
Wild.
Genshin.
You
No, I
can't
want
get Genshin. You can't have everything in
I
life. You know what I
want,
mean?
I want Genshin. No, I
Give
want
Ian Genshin. I'll be.
Alright,
you want me
fine.
to side with? I'll team with Ian again then.
Freak you.
No. Well, we'll let's
I mean,
swap
yeah, 'cause
teams for
we
sure.
both have experts then. Like, I'm a Genshin expert, Ian's an expert, so it's like,
No, freak
Okay. No, we have to shovel the teams. Chat's saying we shovel teams. Alright, fuck
Okay.
it. Me and Ultima will be on Team Breath of the Wild. Me and Ultima will be on Team Breath of the Wild. Okay? Hold on. So, alright, Ultima.
It's me and Johnny.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
all right,
Okay.
let's do blacks versus others. Let's go.
All right.
Versus the others. That's crazy. You really, I just can't believe this happened. Alright. What are we debating for these games? I feel like there's two different categories
we
we're
should
debating.
definitely do
Gameplay, right? It should be
characters, and then we need a third, right?
gameplay, characters. Chat, which, no, overall, right? Oh, yeah, like the world and everything. Ooh. Shouldn't it be
Would that be
gameplay?
it'd be including in games, right?
No, it's one game. It's Breath of the Wild versus Genshin. So
Oh,
it
so
would be gameplay.
so it's gameplay then.
Yeah.
gameplay.
So it would be
Yeah.
gameplay, characters, and world. Do y'all think?
Maybe-
Okay. But
I
is
think
it
open
world?
world may be good for those two. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's do
Like
open
a
world. Okay, fuck it. All right. All right. And then we could do like we overall it at the end. Okay. All right. So we can start. Me and Ultima can start.
Okay.
All right, Chad. So 2.5 minutes. All right, here we go. Oh, change it. Oh, I have to change the debate name. Hold up. Oops. Thank you. All right. Breath of the Wild versus Genshin Impact. All right. So let's begin, everybody. So we'll start it. So 3, 2, 1. All right. So gameplay. Here's the thing about Breath of the Wild, right? I think because the world, it's literally this like, it's a physics-styled engine in a Zelda game. Oh yeah, it is the baby number 2. Hold up. Let's restart. Hold up. Let me change the title. Hold up. I got you. You're right. Thank you. I can't read. Hold up. No, it doesn't matter, Baba GTM. You got it. We got to know. All right. So, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I was saying, right, because of the fact that the Breath of the Wild is such a dope ass physics engine, the gameplay leads to so much creative freedom. I feel like the way you are able to just solve shit in a like, I'll never forget when that came out, seeing people solve shit in different ways that I never thought were possible. I mean, like, people like swinging on trees for you to like stand on it and get launched forward. You know what I mean? All the different weapons you can unlock that have literal status effects on enemies, depending on the weather. You could have a metal sword that you throw at an enemy during a lightning storm, and that lightning storm will hit it and it'll hurt it. You know what I mean? You have all the shrines, which are like eons of gameplay in there, and so much creative stuff you can do. And it's just, I really think the gameplay in that game is so much more enticing and fun because it encourages you to try different things in that environment. You know what I mean, Ultima?
I'm gonna follow up because I think the encouragement and the sense of discovery is the key factor here. Like, when they play Genshin, they log in to do their dailies, but that's like, I just want to log in just to do rewards. It's not, I feel like a lot of people, if there were no daily rewards for playing Genshin daily, they wouldn't play. Breath of the Wild, when you play Breath of the Wild, you want to go back to it because you want to find out new stuff. You want to see and experiment with new things. And I feel like because of all the tools that you're given to interact with your environment, it leads to you wanting to try new stuff. Very much like Minecraft in that sort of sense. Like, in terms of like, you want to just try and make something, try and do something, see what will happen. I think that open-endedness to it is the biggest appeal, because like, people go back to Breath of the Wild not because they're forced to or have to do something, just because they want to.
Right. Yeah, no, like, I just think a lot of the gameplay elements that are in Breath of the Wild, I mean, again, it has been like, there's a reason Genshin is unique to its own thing, but it's taken a lot of those elements from Breath of the Wild because the gameplay systems in that game just work super well, and I think they're just interesting. I think they're super cool, and I think, like I said, from fighting from the Lionels and fighting all these people, it is just, and you fight these giant dragons in the sky that are out there in the environment. You have these wind physics, even like, like the DLC, you get like the motorbike in there. You have some difficulty challenges. I feel like, even like I said, the boss fights, I feel like the creative freedom in Breath of the Wild is what carries that combat system so much that everybody can solve things in completely different ways. All right, there we go. So, and now Ultima, Ian and Johnny for bro, wait, let's see what the chat say. We're discovering new game mechanics in Breath of the Wild to this day. Unironically, Breath of the Wild dailies, it says about Lionel sometimes. Exactly. I would have preferred if you guys did Breath of the Wild versus Horizons or not. I don't think any of us are that experts on that. But Bomb, don't jump into bullet time. Yeah. All right, so you two, Ian, Johnny, it is time. Go.
Okay, I'm gonna go first. Honestly, if you look on Google, you see the release dates, it's wrong, bro. Genshin came out first. Breath of the Wild came out after. You stole gameplay from us.
Right.
Besides
Okay.
that, legit. Okay. You guys got the tricks. You got the cool little things that I've seen on Twitter.
Man.
But you know what? Your gameplay it's not that good. Like, you know, like you attacking enemies, you can stop time. That's kind of clean.
That's kind of.
I see my friend on Genshin labbing, like he's doing combos. It's immaculate. It's beautiful.
Okay.
Also, we got a big world. We got multiplayer. Like, you know, you can go get some artifacts. You can suffer again the worst artifact known to man, but at least you're having fun with your friends. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And also,
you just by yourself, chilling in the club, in the corner.
Yeah, because like with Link, right? Link only has 2 buttons, right, that he could do. He can do like his charge attacks, weak and strong. I think that's all he has.
Yeah.
Well, Genshin characters, right? They have special abilities, they have ultimates, they have like all these combos and all that stuff. You could like go to like a normal attack, charge attack. Like, there's so many combos with each character in the game, and I feel like the gameplay aspect of it is it's like you could mix up elementals like electric and fire and water.
Yeah, that too. You do like combos with the elements. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can literally combo with each character. So it's just like, both with like Zelda, like with Zelda, you're kind of limited on that because like, yeah, you could like change your sword into like a spear or experience like arrow, whatever you want to do. But I feel like with Genshin, it's just like you actually rewarded basically of how much like combos of damage you do. Because again, you can mix up elementals and all that stuff. You get like big bursts and all that the damage.
Are you guys anything else?
And also, we got
30 seconds.
Also, when you do your ultimates, it's some beautiful animation. Oh my goodness gracious! Like, it's just. Have you seen the leak one about that how your pink hair girl? Like, oh my
So you have to
God, like,
defend something that isn't in the game yet. Okay, I got it.
What you say?
No, don't worry about it.
She's gonna be in the game. No, still, the other ones.
She's not here right now, though.
Shinhei, you gotta do. I'm trying to talk about the other
The thing is, the upper hand is like we
All
have way more like unique gameplay aspects because they always adding new characters. But with Zelda, you're only stuck with what you have.
Done. 2 minutes 30. Now we fight. All right. So you
I'm
guys.
Agree. Like, here's the
No.
thing. I'm gonna agree from the points that they made that like visually from a visual standpoint and like a satisfaction standpoint. I do think Genshin's combat is more pronounced, and I think like you have really cool weapons and combos, and your weapons don't break. I think that's like a big factor. But I think the sort of the scope is the problem here because like I would not consider Breath of the Wild a combat focused
That's
game.
no.
How can you be creative about going into something, or how can you be creative about avoiding it, or not getting into combat directly? I think that creativity isn't there in Genshin.
No, so because here's the thing, they were saying combos and shit. All it is you press your button, it has the cooldown.
No.
You press the other button, has the cooldown.
No, you
press
don't
the
play
other button,
Genshin.
No, the entire chat said there's no
No,
combos either.
there's combos like if you switch between characters and all that stuff, there's a shit ton of combos.
Yeah, you have team building,
but they're not combos.
Yeah, you have a team. We could do combos.
It's not combos, it's just cooldown meters. It's just you do your.
Well, you see Fidel.
No,
but they're not combos. They're just different attacks you do to. It's team combos. They're not combos.
Fidel.
Yeah, what's up?
I see why you relate to Breath of the Wild so much, because like in Genshin, you're team building, but in Breath of the Wild,
yeah.
you're alone.
Well, no,
you're alone.
Actually, in Breath of the Wild, you have to be
You're
creative. You have to actually think, be an intellect. In Genshin, as long as I press the right button, dodge a little bit, I'm good. Breath of the Wild, I can do some crazy shit.
Oh, you think it's so cool that you're using your tablets and stop time and
gust of wind, fly in the air, use an electric arrow, shoot that arrow down, dodge with something else, use a fucking herbosa or some shit civilian and go crazy, bro.
You're not.
Hey, Fidel.
You don't doing that.
I'm not saying you can do it.
It's about the traversal, about all the traversal and cool things you can do in the overworld compared to Genshin. Like again, it's not all about the combat.
That's the open world. That's the open world.
But also, you guys only argued.
Also, that's the open world.
No, but you guys also only. You guys only described the combat. We actually gave points across the world.
Fidel.
Yeah.
Can we thought that was open world?
And also, don't you guys have to invest? You guys also have to enhance your gameplay through gacha. You have to buy things to get improvements on your characters for gacha elements.
The thing is, like, people complain about that a lot, but me, as a free-to-play player, I have gotten every character I wanted.
You paid. You spent money.
See, here's the thing.
The only thing I spent money on the battle pass.
But what I'm saying is, you can.
Genshin characters, they have their own abilities, but Link has to use other people's abilities just to be a good character. Like,
shut up, bitch!
Yeah, you could literally grind enough to not spend money. Like,
yeah, but you still.
Genshin.
But you
and
still.
You're playing the game.
Yeah, but people complain about that grind so much.
Yeah, no. The thing is, like, they complain about it because they don't want to do it. But it's like, you don't have to pay.
But doesn't that mean it's not worth doing it if they don't want to do it? Alright, we're done. 3 minutes.
If you want the character, then you gotta do it.
Alright. That was a good argument for gameplay. Alright, chat. So, for gameplay, that was actually a good one. Actually, I don't know who's gonna win that one. Who wins argument 1, everybody? Argument 1.
I mean, you have to. I don't think I honestly you have to grind shit in Breath of the Wild too, so it's
Exactly.
No, but it's not the same thing. You have to literally grind. I've never grinded in Breath of the Wild.
I wouldn't call Genshin a complete.
I've never grinded. I never grinded in Breath of. I've never like gone to one camp over and over. You just go do random shit. Oh, I fucked up the teams. Hold up. I gotta cancel this.
No, I mean like Fidel, like if you want to like more like that outfits, you have to grind for specific things.
I went in either way. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I have to. How do you cancel a poll?
I'm winning either way.
Can you cancel? How do you cancel a poll?
Johnny, we win because.
I'm gonna repoll it. Might be.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Which argument?
So true.
Johnny, Ian, Fidel.
Already won.
Wouldn't it be
Ultimate.
easier
Shit.
just to put like the game name and not?
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
the
No, you're
team?
right. I should have put the game name. I should have just put gameplay for which game. Yeah. All right, chat. Revote. Are you wearing the jacket from tonight's show? Of course, Katie. Of course. I'm gonna wear the for tonight's show, Katie. I'm gonna wear the jacket and I'm gonna wear the blanket. Actually, I shouldn't do that because I'm already gonna eat something hot and I don't want to die. So I will probably not do that. You know.
I think chat is way too caught up on the combos thing when it's just a matter of
All right,
strategy.
for the Ultima. No, but I think the advantage of our argument, Ultima, was that we mentioned like the world and like the creative
Again, I
elements.
know
They just
that's
mentioned
again
combat.
the world. I
you
thought
guys were
the
cheating.
world aspect
You guys were
was in
cheating.
the open world category.
Yeah.
So you didn't specify
Yeah.
that. So it was like
You
that
guys,
wasn't
you guys were
actually-
cheating. Oh my
Oh,
goodness
cheating.
gracious.
Imagine about the wild you had to summon for weapons and abilities instead of just finding them on your own through the story. Again,
I really hate
stuff.
Chad because we barely
Well,
got
yeah,
to
with
10.
that,
Y'all
they
got to
break.
100 real quick.
They do break. That is true. All right, well,
Yeah,
let's
so
go.
I
Can we
feel
go
if-
first?
I would feel like if we knew about the open world aspect, I would have been saying a lot
open
more.
category 3 is open
We
world.
have
We just-
open.
No,
we have open world categories. So I
Yeah, we
thought
do,
that
we
was
do.
supposed to keep those.
Yeah, but
for
I
open
think
world category.
for the first argument we argued that with the gameplay you got to be more creative to solve shit. Anyways, you guys have a nice lead for argument 2, which is characters. Go ahead, you two start it. Why are Genshin characters better than Breath of the Wild? Go.
Our characters are higher than yours. That's my only argument.
Well, let me actually give an argument then. So basically, we have better looking characters, of course. Like we all know we have better looking characters, and also each
Oh, no,
character
Link has
has
a
like an
fatty,
actual
bro.
backstory to them. So it's like their back characters, designs amazing. They all have personality because like when you're playing Genshin, their personality kind of shows basically with their animations and all that, and they're also their idol animations too.
Like where's Zelda at? She chilling in a castle by herself, but we can actually
She's
see
dead.
Exactly. So
the world.
it's like also we have tons and tons of characters. You only get to only have like the 4, big people. They're fucking
Y'all got the
Princess,
champions.
And them niggas dead.
Like
It's like
more
and
rock-
you barely even talk to them because Link is all by himself basically.
yeah.
Like Link is just chilling by himself. But with our characters, we could traverse the game with the characters we all have. We have so much more,
And also, actually, another thing. Let me actually make an actual argument. We also got like these events where like you can these hangouts where you can actually like learn more.
Exactly.
About the character, and and they're still adding more, and they're actually adding on to the ones that are already there. So like you get to learn more about the characters right there too.
Yeah, so with these hangouts, you basically like have a one-on-one with the actual characters you want to get a deeper bond with, basically.
And also, you got like these mini stories for them too.
We
Exactly.
can't break up Age of Calamity because it's Breath of the Wild versus Genshin.
You need DLC to
Exactly,
get more
so-
characters.
It's like with Breath of the Wild, you barely get to know those characters. I mean, yeah, you get to know from like backstories and all this stuff, but I feel like with Breath of the Wild, you're not really worried about that. You're just worried about this game.
Like y'all worry about exploring. It's a nice exploration, but like you're not really worried about the characters that much. Like you
Like,
probably
Genshin's
feel
all
like
about
people
characters.
that.
They play it for the characters.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. Alright. Wow, is that you're okay, cool. Now it's our turn for characters. Ultima, I'll let you start this one. 3, 2, 1, go.
Obviously, now I can see. I think having all the different playable characters in Genshin is really, really sick. But the thing that has to be brought up is, what does it
I
matter
agree,
if
X-Skull.
some characters are just bad? Like Link,
True.
you only plays Link in Breath of the Wild, but Link has a fully fleshed out abilities. He has a lot of things to use at his disposal. He has a lot of more unique tools on one person than the average Genshin. So it's like he is a well-rounded character that can do a lot of cool things. Whereas I
Right.
think your average Genshin character is limited for the sake of there's just more characters. I think this is a quality over quantity sort of thing.
I
where
agree with
you.
you.
Have a lot of cool designs in Genshin, but there's a lot of characters you just don't want because they're not good, you know?
Well, I think again, an interesting story element of Breath of the Wild in general was to me like the flashback scenes where again you're understanding, because this game is about a character that it woke up 100 years in the future, right? And his world is fucked, and you're trying to see what happened to those characters that he actually cared about, and you're seeing their basically, you know, their ancestors and everything, like their future, like, you know, heirs to their thrones or whatever, and all these people, you know, like trying to explain to you the things that happen. You're getting to learn about them, and you get the memories to learn about Urbosa, Rivali, and all the others. And I feel like Mifa and all these people that I think are just genuinely interesting characters, and felt like you can understand their connection to, like, and also underrated aspect about Breath of the Wild with its characters is it's not just the main characters. There are characters all over that world that you help out, you know, like the village that you have to build together, and you get the beautiful wedding with the characters at the end of the day there, you know what I mean? You have everybody in the town with Impa and all that. There's many stories going on like about couples and people. There's like this one quest where, like, you know, where you have to help the person get the flowers for the girl. There's Beetle's story. There's like a lot of characters in that world. Like the NPCs and stuff build the lore of that world inside stories. I think that's such a valuable thing and makes that that world feel more alive.
I think Breath of the Wild characters are integrated into the world very, very seamlessly, where it feels like everyone has a place. You get to see them do things that they talk about, like, and it feels like it's part of a living world. Whereas
Exactly,
I like the world of Genshin and I like the characters, but a lot of times it's like, okay, well, this character talks about doing this, but they don't actually, you don't see him do it, or like this character exists just to fulfill a purpose. Whereas at least with Breath of the Wild characters, it feels like they have a place in the world, you know?
Done. Cool. All right, now we can argue.
Okay, NPC the fucking
Johnny.
like Breath of the Wild, right?
Yeah.
Johnny.
I don't know about that.
What do you mean you
There's
don't
not
know
a lot
about
of
that?
like they're not allowed fleshed out fucking NPCs in Breath of
They
the Wild.
build out the world, bro. There's like the painter you find.
I mean,
in the
listen. They're only there to give you a task, and that's basically it.
That's not true. No. You're skipping some dialogue on these character interactions, bro. There's a lot of cool characters.
Well, they have a deep, like, tragic, like, oh, I did this, here you go, fix it.
But you know what happened in their life. You know, they're talking about what happened to their homes and their lives.
Yeah,
you know
but
what I
with
mean?
Genshin, right, the characters actually interact with each other, and you can feel like, you see, like, hidden, like, hints of, like, future characters.
Give me an example of a good character, because we've given you character examples.
What I hear, from what I see people talk about, a lot of Genshin fans are like, it's actually the NPCs that have some of the more interesting written stories. But that's a problem, right? I think even if the NPCs in Genshin do have some lore to them, it's the main characters that just end up being written into like a harem of the protag. You know what I mean? That's the problem. I think the playable characters get shafted in Genshin because again,
give me a good character in Genshin, because you guys keep saying
Raiden.
What does Raiden do?
Raiden's a good ass character. So Raiden is basically like, she's not actually like, Ian, you can explain this more, right? Because Raiden's kind of difficult to explain. Cause she's
I don't
like
know her character, bro. I barely played that.
See? Listen.
I mean, Ian doesn't even know.
Let's be honest. Most people that are watching Genshin, let's be honest. Sure, the Genshin characters can be cool and have story, but most people don't give a shit about that. They're like, hot character, 5-star, I want it. That is a fact of life, and you can never deny that, all right? Just because you do. The average person does not, bro.
No, but here's the thing. I think that is slightly
There's
the
an
case, but there's a
actual
lot of times
argument
where a
you
new
can make.
character comes out for Genshin, and I see my friends who play Genshin, they're like, man, they ruined her in the story, man. I don't like what they did. I see that all the time. People just don't like Genshin's writing, whereas Breath of the Wild is more consistently written.
Also, the problem.
I mean, like, I'm talking about the story. I'm talking about characters.
Also, the problem is with Genshin Impact,
the
the characters can be, because Breath of the Wild is one game done and done, right? With Genshin, they can ruin or make characters better throughout DLC, which makes it worse. So like, they don't just like have a character arc and that's it. They can ruin them through other story interactions.
Honestly, fucking Genshin story's dog shit, so I can't really say anything.
Yeah, but it's about the characters,
it's
so
not
don't
about
worry
the
about
story,
it.
Johnny. It's like of how to have.
I mean, you even said stories connected to the characters.
Yeah, exactly. But we're talking about the characters through the story. Like how it's not about like the end of the world. It's about the characters that build that world. You know?
Wait, we talking about Johnny? You're talking about Ryan from like MGR, right?
What?
Why would you be talking about Raiden from Metal Gear Rising, Ian? You're talking about Tension Impact.
Bro, I don't know why. Ian, why you on my team?
This is crazy. There's just no way. There's just no way.
He's like, Ian, oh, this character's hot. This guy's hot. That's all he's saying.
She's hot. Like that's her argument.
Alright, pause. We're done with
We
this.
have hot characters. We have hot characters.
Well, chat.
That's true.
That is very true. That is very true. Alright.
Well, our characters also get 1,000 to 100,000 likes on Twitter. You guys get nothing.
The argument is done.
We get
argument is done.
24/7, and you don't get shit. You don't get shit on Twitter.
Argument time is done. Argument time is done.
Fucking day.
Argument time is done. Everybody vote
You
with the
see,
better
gets
arguments.
trending every single day.
We're winning this one exactly. Fuck these guys, bro. On God.
Why did you fumble?
Why did I fumble? Say something.
You two mentioned one character. You were like Raiden as a great. Anyone else?
Yeah, can you all? You said another character.
don't know
Zhongli, fucking Ito. Who else? Fucking
The lawyer
Yula.
girl. I like the lawyer girl.
Shut up, Ultima. Alright. Point number 3. Open world. Alright?
Oh no! I'm starting.
Okay, go.
So,
You and
if
another
our
argument.
open world is like way more unique. We have no, it's not unique, but like, we have different environments. Basically, we have like an
different
ice area.
environments. Oh, nice.
We have like a city area. We have like a forests. We have like a electric like forest.
What?
Oh fuck! I'm sorry.
I can't believe you even tried, Chad. I can't.
Nah,
Oh my God.
wins. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, there's what are you in that world?
I think Genshin has a more interesting open world because there's more to do
Honestly.
in it in terms of interacting with characters.
Ultima!
I have to help Johnny. Ian's not doing it.
Bro, this is so I love how Johnny listen to everything that's in Breath of the Wild, and Breath of the Wild has motherfucking like abandoned islands. It's got a misty forest. It's got all these crazy.
I mean, we
it's
have the
got,
same
like,
thing.
Can I speak, please?
Go ahead, Ian. Go ahead. This is crazy. Johnny realizing he's playing a bad game.
you might be onto something.
Well, guys, debate number 2 is over. Breath of the
Yeah,
Wild
it's
wins.
over.
You know what? Never
This
mind.
is crazy. This is crazy, bro. I can't believe this, bro. Fuck Ultima 2, bro. Oh my God.
I see my man struggling.
Look, I love Breath of the Wild way more than Genshin. So
Exactly.
I can't really.
Exactly. Wow. All right. Yeah, we should have had to see it, bro. They could have won the character argument. Sorry. They really could. But these two are horny little shits and don't know jack shit about these characters' story. They're like, they're hot. What's my team comp? That's it. That's all.
See, for me, whenever a character comes out, I just skip their story.
Yeah, of course. You know, I know. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right,
I
what's
played the story just to
No,
get
no,
primal
see-
gems.
No, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. No, it's okay. It's part of my fault. Well, like, I was like, okay, Johnny, keep going, and he said right, and I'm like, like, yo,
Wasn't Raiden like she watched all her friends die? Like I know people like her story. You know?
Yeah, it does happen. Yeah.
All right, argument 3. Should we do Final Fantasy versus Pokemon? Should we do? Ian, have you played Final Fantasy a lot or not really?
I've played 1 through 4, 7, 10, 10
okay,
through
so you-
15.
Oh, perfect. Okay, then you're good. Okay.
Like,
Wait.
What?
I got a good one.
Ooh, what you got?
Fortnite versus
No.
Smash Bros.
Do it.
People want Pokemon versus Lions too.
Yeah, we'll do Pokemon versus Lions at the end. We'll do
Pokemon versus Lions. Oh,
We'll do
bet.
Pokemon versus Lions at the end. We'll do at the end. We'll do quick debate. Like we'll do like one quick debate, one argument.
Speed round. Yeah.
All right, who wants to be on Fortnite versus Smash Bros?
Fortnite.
Ian can be Fortnite.
Who wants to be with who?
Fuck.
What do you think, Johnny?
Do
I
KH
can go
versus
either way. I
FF?
can go either
I mean,
way.
since me and Ian were
You guys already got the last one,
actually,
so we have to
Johnny-
ask-
it'd be me and Ultima.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say,
For what?
Johnny
For
going off the
Fortnite?
team so I can make Fidel fumble.
Okay, yeah, Fidel, you gonna be on Fortnite. We've been on Smash Bros.
So who's in me for Fortnite?
Ian.
Ian.
All right, fine.
Hey, Fidel.
Hi,
buddy.
Ian. Hi,
Hey,
Ian.
buddy.
Hi, Ian.
Okay, so we need topics. We need
Nathan,
obviously
we're not
we
doing
need-
Pokemon versus SMT because like me and Ian don't play SMT.
It would be me and Johnny on SMT.
Yeah.
You
I
guys
don't play
know.
SMT or Pokemon, so
Ian Fidel versus. This is just what are the categories for
So
this?
the crossover element has to be
Yeah,
like-
crossover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So we'll do
also,
gameplay.
Yeah,
Gameplay.
gameplay.
Sure.
Crossover. Hold up. What should we make the first one? Yeah, it's gotta be.
Story.
We're not doing story.
You could do update.
What if we do content? Yeah, we should do content. Yeah.
Content, like content
Okay.
updates.
Because that way it's fair because we can talk about all of Smash and Fortnite because it's a game that's been getting DLC for like years and years. It can be just Fortnite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, Nit, we're doing gameplay. It is what it is. All right. All right. Who wants to start?
I can. I'm good to start if you want.
Alright,
I'm on
so-
Smash, right?
Yeah. Let's nice.
All right. So Ultima Johnny, have fun with Smash Bros. Go. Lucky you.
Is this for gameplay?
Yes, gameplay.
Okay. So here's the thing about Smash is I think Smash's gameplay, it's been interesting because it's evolved so much, and I think like there's a lot of player expression when you play Smash Bros, right? Like it is easy to pick up, but if you want to get super into it, you can. And if people play all the different characters differently, like, and you also have the fact that all the different characters for the most part play differently too, so you can find something that's like a lot more fitting of you as a player than Fortnite. Like everyone is equal playing field in Fortnite. In Smash, you can have a character who does something completely different than someone else because it's reflective of the series they're in, or it's a really interesting design choice in terms of like a fighting game. So I think like in terms of gameplay, especially with the amount of stages and things that change up the gameplay as well, that Smash has a lot going for it and over Fortnite, you know.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like with also like the actual like balance of the game, it's like so much diverse in Fortnite. Because with Fortnite, you have to like you have to just nerf or buff a weapon, and but with Smash Bros, right? It's just like you can verse against like Bowser and Mario, right? When you fight against each other, you have so many different like I guess counters to the game.
Well, you have a lot of interactions between characters that make it deeper. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And yeah. So it's and you'll get like a different. If every game of Smash like will feel different depending on who you're playing as. Like it's very rare where a game of Smash goes like the same way every single time. Whereas like with Fortnite, you generally know how a game is going to go. I would argue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because with Fortnite it's just like same thing, but with Smash Bros, you can do like you get like a fucking 3-stock, 2-stock, like you never know.
Yeah, you can change the rules. There's no one way to play Smash. There's only one way to play Fortnite. Smash has so much more open possibilities in terms of how you play the game. And also, the local element, I think, is a very big thing about the gameplay. Like, you have in-person tournaments for, like, Smash that have so much, like, hype behind them. But you can also just chill with your friends on the couch and play it together. You don't really chill with your friends on the couch to play Fortnite. People meet up to play Smash. People don't meet up to play Fortnite.
Also, Fortnite, you just watch people build towers. That's all you're doing. Well, Smash Bros, you actually play the game and actually fighting against your friends.
Yeah, and I think the
Colby, I am
gameplay
ready
is
for
more
tonight,
concise. Like games of Smash don't really drag out that much as compared to something like a game of Fortnite. Okay.
All right, Ian, it's our turn.
Oh, sorry. I
Ready?
was in bed.
Get up, bitch. Okay.
No, I was in bed because I started falling asleep because they were talking about Smash Bros.
That's what I'm saying. All right, Ian, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Fortnite time. I got this.
All right. See, here's the thing. I feel like out of the battle royales, Fortnite is probably the most fun. Like I feel like you'll get bored playing PUBG, H1Z1, but like Fortnite, you can just do like stupid stuff with your friends. Like you just like Yo, in squads, I heard there's like a few modes. It's like they got the Sussy Among Us. They got 50-50. Like they got a few modes.
Yeah,
so I
they
can
do have
understand.
modes.
Like,
It's true. It's
so
true.
like if you don't like the gameplay of like just a normal battle royale, you got other game modes. So like I understand that, but you know,
Well, here's the thing about I think what I appreciate about Fortnite's gameplay is Fortnite with a lot of things. I feel like it does a good job of actually evolving its gameplay. Whereas Smash is like you don't get like within the we don't get like a character gets a new move, but with Fortnite like a lot of mechanics change up. You get different weapons that are added, and that changes the game. And also gameplay wise, you can actually functionally play Fortnite consistently online, everything. And also, by the way, Leo, we live in a bubble. To say Fortnite doesn't have big tournaments in person online is not true, because there are some big ass events that happen with Fortnite. And again, what I really appreciate about Fortnite is when they bring in a character, everyone feels like they can have a chance to play with that character. Like again with Spider-Man, how you can get the swingy, how when they added mechs in there, how you get you just get a lot of cool ways to play with these characters. And to say that like with Fortnite, you can actually play the game in multiple ways. Again, you can do the building and be really smart with your tactics. You can hide it out. You can be smart, hide it out the entire way and get to the end. You know what I mean? You got all these different weapons that can change up the way you can play the game. You can go in vehicles, you can go in cars, and the gameplay stuff is consistently being changed and added in there. And I just think that stuff alone carries a lot of the gameplay, and it genuinely is interesting and fun throughout the entire thing. You know what I mean? And I think that's why it's been able to keep so many people engaged, is because like the fact that a game for this many years has had this much of a consistent player base and is still fun to this game is because they continue to add stuff. And when the dev team can fumble a weapon, they change it right away. They work on it. They make sure the game is fun at all times and is doing its best to truly fucking keep the game going. I mean, they flip the island, make it great. It's great. Like the gameplay in Fortnite is genuinely interesting and fun throughout all the years, and that's why it stayed as relevant and live as it is.
Fidel. Dear God, I've never heard you praise that much about Fortnite in my life, and then you. What are you talking?
Wait, all right, you guys are done. You guys are done. Holy shit, you are fucking wrong. I've been playing Fortnite for about fucking how many years? 2 to 3 years. Every single time they added like a busted weapon, everyone fucking hated it.
No,
I swear to God, everyone
it's not about the busted weapon. I'm talking about the cool mechanics.
No,
I'm talking about the cool mechanics. This is the best one we can argue.
No. Whenever the fans want to change something,
and they
Fortnite takes at least they take at least 3 months to listen.
Not true.
Yes, it is.
No, but
no,
primary added mechanics and gameplay.
If you guys remember the double pump shotgun, if you guys remember that shit was in the game for a year.
But the game is still fun. The game was still massive. The game was still massive and fun. Like it was still a fun experience.
They just nerfed the fucking double pump, but they didn't.
Yeah, but we're talking about the gameplay. The gameplay as it is still super fun and creative. Oh, by the way, since you're Mr. Fortnite kid, you played it for a long time because it was fun. You were playing
Fortnite, right? No, in Fortnite you verse against sweaties and then you just fucking die. Because
I've had a lot of fun. No, I mean, again, it depends what level you are. It depends on the level you're in. You know what I mean?
There, that like I personally like the custom events they have for like character specific stuff, like the Thanos gauntlet and like.
Yeah, the gameplay as again, we're gonna talk about. No, it's not. No, because at the end of the day, it's okay. But then you can argue Smash items are ass. At the end of the day, it's fun.
They took a whole season.
You guys are fucking garbage at defending. Especially you, Ultima. You hosted a Smash podcast with me. You didn't bring up items and fun things. You're ass, Ultima. You're fucking garbage, bro. Come on, man. This is, bro.
But now that's content. Wait for that category.
No, it's not. It's gameplay. It's the stuff you use to enhance your game.
Okay, what's content? What's content?
We're talking about added content. We're talking about the added content to the game. All I'm saying is the gameplay in Fortnite has remained engaging.
That's part of content.
Smash is like a bunch of fighting games where at the end of the day, it gets tired and then they move on to the next one. Fortnite's been able to have one singular game that is still growing.
Well, I'm gonna get my nachos.
I just want to say, out of all the arguments you say to me and Fidel,
you don't see any of them cranking 90s. So like, I don't.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I brought
at,
up the rules though. I brought up how there's a lot of ways to play Smash, and items are a part of that, right? And here's the thing about items in Smash compared to Fortnite. What Fortnite considers an event, adding a crossover item, it's just every single day. It's just the reality of Smash Bros. On the regular, and you can customize and choose stuff. You don't have that level of customizability with Fortnite. Like,
and
that's
also remember the toughest thing with a fighting game, the
Smash.
gameplay is so much more limited, and that's why a lot of people have trouble getting into fighting games. Look how many people play fighting games versus how many people play shooters, and how much more bigger Fortnite is. And even if it's not Fortnite, Call of Duty sells a bajillion more copies. No, but I'm saying even shooters in general sell better because they're more easy to get into. Fighting games, unless you're like when you're trying to play them seriously and shit, it's a whole hassle to learn that stuff. And some people don't want to do that. With shooter, you just go with Fortnite, so you just have a fun time with your friends, you have a good time, and the gameplay is better.
Smash is that you don't have to play it super hard and get into it. You can enjoy it without that. You don't get that with a lot of fighting games. Is that as a base game, Smash is enjoyable to everyone.
No, keep going. Oh, no, fuck the timer. Fortnite's dog shit. It fell off. You only play with the fucking crossovers.
Well, we're gonna get to that next shot. Who had the better argument
yesterday?
Can I start with
Wait, we're gonna put who had the better argument. Alright, chat. Who had the better argument of this, bro?
Chad, before you vote, I just want to say, I'm trying to say he didn't play. He doesn't want to play Fortnite anymore, but like he was literally playing.
Look at us, Ian!
I didn't play what?
Was
Did y'all really fucking pick Fortnite over Smash Bros?
Because they're basing it off the arguments, and the reality is our arguments.
No. Fortnite's better. No, Fortnite's better than Smash.
Stop. We're not.
Get fucked.
No, oh my god, that dude, Chad, that fucking hurt me. Oh my god, Fidel, you're high key good at debating.
Can I show a crossover?
Yeah, hold up. So, alright, so we win argument one. Smash is much better, but Fidel argued incredibly. Again, you have to work on your defense. You can't rely. This is the thing I'm telling Ulta about a lot. You can't rely on what a chat expects to be better. It's what you gotta defend. All right, so.
Oh yeah, before we start.
Yeah.
So like with each topic, are we just doing it randomly or like?
What do you mean?
Or who decides who goes first?
No, I mean you can. Go. Yeah, we just do it random.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Let's do crossovers first.
We do. No. I'm just saying in general. Like, it's like if we do a new game, we should do like whoever goes first. But then like whoever wins the argument should go first, so they can
right.
Get, like,
okay. All right. So let's do crossovers.
It doesn't have to be
It's not that deep. All right, Ian, go ahead. You want to start with the crossovers?
I think we lost. Ultimately, we lost this one, by the way.
No. I can argue the crossover element of Smash.
All right, three. All right, so we're gonna start 3, 2, 1. Ian, go.
I feel like both Smash and Fortnite have like the crazy crossovers. Like Smash, they got like Steve, Sword, Joker. Like they got some out there stuff. But like I don't know. I feel like Fortnite they have like even more crazier stuff. Like you got like Rick and Morty. You got Master Chief. You got Kratos. You got Aloy. You got like a bunch of.
You have Naruto, man.
Naruto too. Like,
dude,
like,
the thing that's crazy. The thing about Fortnite that you don't realize a lot of the time, right, is that it's that we live in like Fortnite reminds me how small we are in our bubble. Do you realize?
Too?
Do you realize how big like people like Ariana Grande are, Naruto are, The Rock? You got like music artists in the game. You have all these characters. You have basketball. You have Spider-Man. Spider-Man alone is like one of the biggest icons in the world. That is one of the biggest franchises of all time. You know what I mean? And not like it is by definition. If you want, it got Star Wars character, it has Marvel characters, it has DC characters. It was able to we stay limited in our gaming bubble, whereas Fortnite has IPs and crossovers from literally around the fucking world. How you doing, Jesus Dorna? And it's this blue chat bubble way, and I feel like that alone is going to make like that's why you get everybody in the world who knows who is added to Fortnite. And you have not just that, the crossover stuff leans into it so much more heavily. heavily. You know, you'll have these events that tie into these characters. It's not just, even though yes, the character itself isn't doing what Smash characters do in terms of moveset, they are treated well by little events that are happening in those. Obviously we'll get to events, but the crossover element ties into the game so well with how the maps are in there. You know what I mean? It's part of the lore. Exactly. They make the crossover stuff interesting to that world, those characters. I mean, you look at the shit that they have in there. Again, like I said, there is just no arguing that like a game that has Naruto, Spider-Man, The Rock, and Ariana Grande is not Rick and Morty. It's not. It's just like by numbers and literal factuality, a bigger crossover. Even the basketball players or the soccer ball players, you know what I mean? They're all.
We also
in
have like
there.
Kung Fu people. I forgot their names. Like
Kung Fu people. Yeah, I mean, we just we have so many. It's just demolishes it. All right, we're done. You guys go.
Actually, can you also say some emotes?
Ass.
What'd you say?
Johnny, I mean, I can. You go first, Johnny, because I have an idea.
Yeah,
No,
Street
I'm
Fighter.
sorry, I didn't say anything. Like,
Okay,
defensively,
hear
the fucking
me out, hear me out, hear me out.
better.
So, I think
You're supposed to argue for the
another
quality
case
of your
of
crossovers.
quantity over quality. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. So, yeah, it's true that they have events and they have little items on the map that like make you feel like the character is treated well. But the thing about Smash is that when you play a character in Smash, and when a character is added to Smash, they want it to feel like you are playing as that character, or if they represent their home series, they're representing their series as a whole when they get added to Smash, right? Like, again, a character like Mega Man in Smash, he feels like you're playing as Mega Man in his own games. You don't get a character that's like Master Chief doesn't feel like you're playing Halo in Fortnite. It feels like you're just playing Fortnite, but you have a Master Chief skin. Like,
and also each skin in Fortnite, like each unique character, they don't really get like a unique thing to them. By the way, like you don't get a unique gameplay aspect. Like Master Chief, he didn't get one. Kratos didn't get one. Ariana Grande didn't get one. Travis Scott didn't get one. None of these people got
here's the thing, like I would be more lenient to Fortnite if like characters just intrinsically were all unique, but they really aren't. Like again, it's a matter of a skin thing. And I would also argue that I think for Smash in terms of crossover, there are a lot of characters that, yes, there are a lot of crazier stuff that's in Fortnite, but characters in Smash ultimately mean more because it's like for a lot of people, where those things are coming from, it's you don't have a chance to play as those characters in other crossovers. Like Sora, like you're not gonna be able to play as Sora in Fortnite ever. You're gonna be able to play as him in Smash. You're gonna be able to play as him in like a crossover game. Like again, it's just because there are a lot of items that you would never realistically see in Fortnite that also Smash can provide to people. Whereas, and in a more meaningful way as well. You know what I mean? Like again, Fortnite is about quantity over quality.
Also the announcement trailers, right, for the characters. With the announcement trailers for Smash Bros, they feel so much more like impactful because the characters.
That's true. Interact. Yeah, I remember we stayed up for the Naruto collab trailer. It was like 20 seconds.
It was.
And it was ass. It was over in like 20 seconds.
Yeah,
there was no build up. Smash trailers and Smash crossover reveals are so much like more impactful to people than Fortnite. Like, when something crazy happens in Fortnite, like they add like The Rock or a real person, it's like, oh shit, that's crazy. And then it's done.
Okay. All right, now it's argument time. Yeah, we can fight them. Let's go. What you got?
Okay, so here's the thing. I gotta agree with Ultima a little bit because like I can understand like in Smash Bros, you feel like you're playing that character. But the thing is, I feel like we at least, you know, like it's not just like a Fortnite with a skin. Like you have like the pickaxe, like Master Chief. I think he has like the the pickaxe.
You have the emotes and pickaxe,
and then he also got the emotes. Like he got his little buggy. Like you know, like you still have some stuff for them.
Yeah. Also, you can think about this, right? One of the biggest things about Fortnite is you never have to worry about is this character gonna suck or if I'm never gonna want to use them because their moveset is dick or I've seen it half the time. With Fortnite, I will know that no matter which skin I pick, I will have a good time expressing and using that costume, right? What if they add my favorite? What if they add what's it called? The Byleth. Oh, someone loves Byleth, and the moveset like, well, this is dick on the stick. The fuck do I do? Right? Well, fuck me. I get. How many people hate Banjo and Smash and want him for years because they hate his fucking moveset, right? At least with Fortnite in the crossover element, right, that you get to play the character no matter what and be happy that it's there. Oh, they're not gonna be like, why is this character in this game? They're gonna feel good and they're gonna be represented well with how they look, and not just that, by the way.
The thing is, like, with Fortnite, right? I feel like with you just literally play the same thing as everyone else.
Right.
Like you're not unique.
I think when a
Like,
character is
like-
added to Smash, you get more with it though, and that helps to helping them feel more represented and fleshed out as a character. Like again,
Yeah, and you get
Banjo-Kazooie.
stage
And-
too.
Sure,
and
people
you
don't
guys-
like.
music.
A lot of people don't like playing as Banjo, but Banjo fans are like the references in the moveset and the stage. Like
But
this
again-
is all,
Exactly.
they freaked out. They loved it.
You
Like,
guys
you
were
don't
quick
get
to
that
mention the
level of
trailer.
detail
You
in
guys
an
are talking
average,
about the
like, Fortnite.
trailers for Smash are better, but I would argue the events in Fortnite are like the equivalent or
No.
better to a what's it called? To a
No,
reveal trailer.
The events sometimes aren't crossovers.
No, but
Like,
I'm
a
talking
lot
about
of-
right now. I'm talking about the crossover ones. I'm talking about like Ariana Grande concert.
Right.
I'm talking about Travis concert. Again, obviously what happened.
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
talking
those
about
are
at the
great. I
time.
feel like those are crazy.
The Galactus event, like the in-game character events, are these crazy things that you would just never see in any game. You know what I mean? And like I said, even if you don't care about that character, you will still watch that event and be like, holy shit! And you get to experience it too. You don't just get to watch that event on YouTube. You get to experience it, and I feel like that's such a big part of it. And like I said, the crossover element is just a much bigger part of Fortnite in that sense. What do you guys got? You got
I
30
think it's a matter of like the content that comes with a crossover in Smash compared to a content that comes over with crossover in Fortnite. Like I said, I just think you're getting a lot more depth for a character that gets added into Smash. Like you think about music, like you don't really characters don't really come with their own music. You get dances, but you don't really get full animations, full music, full stages, that sort of
Exactly.
deal, you know.
We got to
you
teach them how
guys,
to Dougie.
you guys don't have
Does
Martin
better.
Luther King.
We have. That's what I'm saying.
Let him know, bro. We got him okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Smash looks low-key kind of racist right now, man, actually. You know.
True.
All right, guys. Who won argument 2? Crossover. All right, argument 2.
I'm understand everyone. Fidel told me not to tell you this, but Fidel plays Fortnite.
I
every
don't.
night.
I don't. This. You
Every
don't
night.
understand how
Okay, the
much
Nintendo
it is
Switch.
hurting me to argue so hard.
No, you spell a little too much on Fortnite.
I'm doing my best.
I'm actually gonna throw a bone here because, like, I totally get what Fidel is saying. Like, I've had so many times where I'm like, I love this character. I'm so happy to Smash, and I play him. I'm like, fuck, I hate
Who
it.
had the better arguments for
And
for
at least
characters?
Fortnite is just a skin. I do argue. I do agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hyping it up, and then I was also thinking, wait, why is this dude going on for like years? Like, what's going on? You know all this?
Well,
I mean,
yes.
it just proves
Yeah,
that we're the greatest.
No, I mean, you
Smash
guys. I mean, no, you guys are winning this. I would have thought you won the crossover argument. You guys
Oh.
won the crossover argument. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think
I'm
it's
just saying,
because-
like,
I think y'all
I
won
totally get the
because,
appeal
like-
of Fortnite. That's all I'm trying to say.
All
I
right.
think y'all won because, like, trailers and also, like,
Yeah,
it
of
feels
course.
like
Yeah.
the character.
No, that one is hard because it's basically Our argument was basically quantity.
Yeah,
You
like a
guys is
bunch,
quality.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's a whole thing.
Yeah,
You know,
pretty
the
much.
lurkers. Okay. Shout out to the lurkers, by the way. I know y'all. Also, by the way, shout out. We have over 500 people watching us. Shout out. All right. So next one. Okay. So. Final category, content. So you guys get to start this one, all right? 3.
Yeah.
So basically for you guys, it would be the equivalent of, the fighter passes. And what's in the game, I guess. So here you go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Johnny, you want to start?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna launch those.
Okay, so I think when it comes to Smash
I'm gonna get
content,
water. I
I
can
think
hear
it's
that.
about like the depth of the content rather than the amount. So like we're gonna like circle like a back, you know what I mean? Like a thing is that when you have a content pass or a DLC pass for Smash, there are expectations of like you're gonna get a full character, a full stage, you get all the alt skins, which I count as well, you get all the music, and I think that's really important because, again, it makes every additional add of content feel that much more impactful. When a skin drops in Fortnite, again, well, it's a skin and you get like an item, but it doesn't feel like it's like the best representation you're gonna get. So, well, I think again there is more to Fortnite with its content that's like constantly being added. It's not as meaningful as Smash content. Also, Smash as a whole, if you just buy Smash out the box without the DLC, you have a lot of different modes you can go into. You have World of Light, or you'll have like an adventure mode or a classic mode. You have spirits to collect, trophies to collect in the older games. It is you can do things single player in Smash without even having to like play against other people, whereas Fortnite is just always online, for better or worse, and even if Smash's online isn't perfect, you still do have ways to play like against other people, and have your own rule set, and you have more game modes in Smash, again, that you can customize with its own items and the like. So I think, like, again, when you have a Smash game, it starts off as a whole that you have more to do than you do in just Fortnite off the bat.
Also, the thing is, right, with Fortnite, with all the content you add, you don't have that content permanently. It's like it always just leaves within a certain amount of time. It takes a long ass time for it to come back, or it might never come back in general.
That's true.
So
You can just buy Smash content whenever you want. And the cool thing is that, like, again, it's not like characters just magically disappeared or gated by time. It's like, this is a big update and you'll want to buy this, or you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't just disappear, you know?
Yeah, well, Fortnite, it's all
Zach.
limited. Like, if you're not there to play it, you're not going to be able to play it for a long time or never again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice argument, guys. All right. Well, Ian, it's you and me, man.
I saw your
You said this
stream.
was bad. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. All right. So, all right. As always, Ultima, you know, fumbling without
like-
mentioning Smash. Like, dude, Fortnite content. Are you fucking serious? First of all costumes in Smash are cock. Are you serious? At least in Fortnite, when I get a new character, it'll be like, okay, here's Peter, you know, with these different costumes, you know, with like actual different costumes, right? Oh, the Naruto back one, you get Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Kakashi. What you think I want a different? You think I give a shit that Mithra has a different little color under her fucking tight outfit? Shut up, bitch. All right, you got that stuff, right? You got Venom, you got Carnage, you got all these characters that, and again, content. Are you fucking serious? The seasons in Fortnite are some of the craziest shit in gaming. They literally just flip the entire island, and it's completely different. You got fucking web swinging up in this bitch now. Bro, are you serious?
Yeah, but say like in each season they like change it up like just a lot, because like in one season, you know, like you told me to flipping it now, and this season it's like they got like a giant tornado. Like another one they had like a giant alien ship that you can do like a whole like mini game for to get better weapons.
Exactly.
And also, like they had planes, they had mechs, like, they had like a lot of stuff in there.
With Smash,
So, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, with Smash, you gotta pray. Like, I hope I get 2 years of Fighter Pass content. With Fortnite, you're like you're eating all the fucking time, and you get a shit.
Yeah,
Like,
you gotta teach me how to Dougie. We got
not only do you have different character arts, you can customize them. I could give Spider-Man a Street Fighter backpack with with the Ariana Grande dance, with all these different dances.
Exactly, bro.
Everything, bro. And content, like I said, I can explore Naruto's village. I can go to MLK's place. I can go to so many bro, I got Among Us in Fortnite too. What? Are you serious? I got the BTS dance. You can't even, when I fight someone online in Smash, my friends, I can't even taunt. What the fuck is the point? I just stand, I can duck, I can do Mario's little duck online. Alright, at least I can taunt, bro. Alright, don't even try to argue with me, bro. Are you serious? Fortnite content, bro, it's out there, it's all the time, bro. You are eating if you're a Fortnite and you have content all the fucking time, bro. Oh my god. It's so easy. It is simply just that easy for Fortnite.
Fork is so love for this game.
Bro, I never see you this.
I'm doing my best. I'm trying to argue my side, man. I'm trying to argue my side.
What is so passionate about?
Because I'm trying to win. Listen, man.
No, I can respond to a lot of those points.
All right, let's go. Start. Let's go. It's
Okay, so
argument time. Yeah.
talk about the map. The thing is that
Right.
Fortnite's is always going to have the one map that they make changes to. With Smash, you have so many different
they've had a
stages.
second
You have
map.
literally 100 plus stages that are all, for the most part, different from each other.
That
And
for the most part, by the way,
Well,
that
the
you don't
thing
even
is,
use
y'all got like
completely.
y'all got 100 maps, but it's not like the same old maps. Like you're not like.
And a lot of them are just variations on the same thing, and half of the people don't even want to use them, you know?
Well, no. That's you're thinking purely competitive. Like the fact that there's a lot of cool and awesome stages that sure that competitively they aren't used, but a lot of casuals play Smash.
Third
Like
map.
a lot of casuals play Fortnite. A lot of those stages there's a lot of fan favorite stages. A lot of that actually.
But
And
there's
also,
value to
when you're talking
evolving
about,
a
like, stuff that,
singular
like,
map.
They add dances. They add a lot of stuff. But that's like ultimately what I'm saying is that's a lot of fluff. Like that's not something.
But you
that's gonna
mentioned the
last with people.
costumes.
It's
That's
people's
fluff. I feel like that's
impression.
such a big point. I would like to cut because then I can feel like that character is still mine in some way. I'm
honestly,
taking
I feel like
agency of the- Sophia,
And
thank you.
I would say as a base, Smash models as characters are much more detailed and refined than just like a Fortnite skin.
It
you know what I
depends,
mean?
honestly. You look at that Chun-Li skin, that shit's caked up. That looks fucking amazing. I know you won.
The thing is, right, with Smash Bros, you only spend $60 in DLC.
Yeah.
But Fortnite, you have to literally keep on buying the outfits.
Or you play the
Over
game,
and
you
over.
can, yeah, but you can win, so you can,
like $20.
yeah, but I would
Like,
rather,
when you
because
buy
you can
free
be,
outfits,
but you
like,
can be
when you
free to
buy
play
free
a lot of
outfits,
times.
that's
No,
free
you can be free to play and just like earn the stuff
No,
in
like,
the game by playing.
even free to play, you
There's
do
exclusive
not,
stuff to
like,
the
you do
battle
not
pass
get-
for sure.
Fidel.
Yeah, what's up?
I mean,
dude?
yes, that's true, but you don't get enough points to buy
I'm gonna go for
outfits.
an argument and say like Chun-Li's caked up. You can see that, but like you had to see Zelda caked up with like data, frame rate, like all that. So you had to go deep.
Yeah, but you
know,
have to
just
go deep
see-
in the frame.
like, no,
that,
you don't-
yeah,
but,
exactly.
like,
All I'm
like,
saying is,
you don't need
yes,
that Fortnite,
there
though.
is a
You just
battle
had that
pass,
already.
but I would any day take a Smash Bros. Battle pass where I got consistent characters and content for the rest of my life, as opposed to like if I was like maybe potentially getting content for just 2 years every few months. Like that's the pure joy of Fortnite, that I get to have consistent content throughout. You know what I mean? Dude, man, if I would have,
yeah.
that would have been way better to me. You know what I mean? Obviously, the
like-
pricing is a different argument, but I'm talking about in terms of content. You just get an endless amount of content in Fortnite, from small scale events to big scale events, from like these massive, like it's not just the characters coming in. Like I said, all these crazy seasonal ending events and all these celebrities and all these things that are getting in there. You know what I mean? It's just, again, you can see what's
feel
in
like
the battle pass too.
I feel like ongoing, it's like like Smash, like it'll last for a few years, but then like Fortnite will like keep it going. And then like if you
Yeah.
do battle pass, you get like really good stuff. And then with the battle pass with Fortnite, you can have the stuff from the last pass and then put it on the new pass, and then like
Yeah, I just think in terms of the content, it's unmatched with Fortnite. There we go. All right, there we go. So, final poll.
Because no, it's
I
not.
will
feel
decide
like
the winner.
it's kind of scary how passionate you are in this.
Yeah, it's that confirmed that Fidel likes Fortnite.
No.
Yeah, like, I feel
no.
like I feel like you really enjoy Fortnite. Like, I don't know.
I think
No,
honestly,
no.
like a lot of this is hard because you're looking at a game that's free to play and constantly evolving compared to here's a game we drop, we add some things, and then we're done. It just the development of
Exactly.
Smash just
That's
makes it
the thing.
hard to like compare a game that's consistently, regularly updated. Because at a certain point of Smash, they just we're
Finally,
out.
Ian, you
know?
got to win.
Yeah, because like
I feel like
I
even
wouldn't
if
say I'm
Smash
really
adds spirit battles for 5 more years. Like that's nothing to like a Fortnite something.
Dude,
you know?
Ultima, Ultimate, you guys drive me insane. Dude, if I was on Smash, I would have talked about how we've had a legacy, like we've had subspace, we've at least had crazy events,
I talked
like
about
World
the
of
single player stuff.
Yeah, but you didn't like
you can
going
do
down,
more
like we didn't talk about
single
it.
player
No,
Events.
but Fidel, like literally, like
Fees and
again,
all
like
that.
that's in the past. Fortnite is
No,
constantly.
but we were talking about, but it's still all the content. Yes, sir. We won, Ian. High five.
I mean, you just proved that you.
But that was
I
really
didn't
hard.
say
That
single
was.
player. What are you
I got-
talking about?
bro.
I literally said there's way more single player.
believe
content
You
you
have to
than
get
average
into it. Talk to me
game.
about what it is. I was telling you about stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, Smash
Yeah,
events.
but
it's-
I don't have to break down every single mode.
Well, you
for
should
people
bring
to
up some
understand that I'm
things. You know what I
explaining the
mean?
single-player stuff.
You know, listen, man. I'm not a Fortnite fan. Chat. I was simply defending my
It's definitely a
argument.
Fortnite thing.
No,
I don't know.
it
It's
really
kinda-
was that
I don't
one.
know.
Do not clip that or use that against me. All right? It was not what I intended, bro. I can't believe I'm offended. Fortnite won that one. I am truly offended.
Interesting, Fidel. I'm saying.
Wow, that's
I
crazy,
literally
bro.
brought up chat. I literally
Fidel
brought up the
the
single
Fool.
player aspect of Smash. Why are you saying I didn't bring up Smash Run specific? It doesn't matter.
I think
talked
they're
about the
saying
single
that.
player.
I think they're saying like you could have gone more in depth with time about because Smash, a lot of its modes are its heart, whereas with Fortnite it's one mode.
I talked about the
You know?
modes because I think here's the thing, chat. When you're on a timer, going super in depth about specific things when you're on a timer that don't really add past your argument is not like it's
visual
pointless.
novel.
If I say there's a lot of modes, I don't need to start listing off every single mode that's been in Smash. You know what
for
I'm
sure,
talking
for
about.
sure. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Cool.
this is proof that Fidel likes Fortnite.
I don't like Fortnite, Johnny. I need
No,
Fidel
no,
to
you
be
like
my
it.
lawyer
You like
for
it.
real. Stop it. Leave me alone. All right. For it's so good that it's just easy to defend. You didn't have to bring up creative modes. Oh my god. Thank God I never have to do that again. All right, what's the next
Yeah, we
debate?
had you didn't bring up creative mode and oh my god.
Holy shit. All right, what's
I
another
didn't even know
one?
that Fortnite had a creative mode, to be perfectly
Are we
honest.
doing Pokemon versus Lions?
No, that's a lot. Those are going to be the lightning rounds. Mario Kart 9 versus Nintendo Kart, Digimon versus Pokemon. We're not doing Mytho versus Spyro, Undertale versus Deltarune. I feel like we should.
Like that's Crossfire.
So do we do Pokemon versus Final Fantasy? I feel like that's a really good one because we can all have good arguments for them.
Who's a Final Fantasy fan here?
Yeah, Ian needs to be on a team of a. Thank you, Anonymous. Get Fortnite.
Wait, will we just loop back around? Like me, Fidel, and Ultima Ian?
Yeah, we're looping around. Okay. Yeah, okay. Pokemon, alright, chat. Pokemon versus Final Fantasy. Mega Man versus Bomberman. I can start that for you right now. It's Mega Man. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say for Bomberman? They put me on a different grid every game. That one would be impossible, bro.
Yeah.
there's like nothing to argue with Bomberman, and I love Bomberman. You know what I mean? Alright, here we go. So Pokemon versus Final Fantasy. Then we'll go Ian Ultima. Okay. Ian Edgeworth's version of Pursuit. So here, I'll put it. Ultima. Johnny. So we did Mario vs. Sonic. That was the first one we did, bro. Wait, you always shit talk about Bomberman? When do I shit talk Bomberman? I say sure. I was one of the 10 people disappointed they didn't get in Smash. Truly. Yeah, I mean, I
think you're misunderstanding. Like the average, like Bomberman is just like a lot of the games are just the same game, but like it's
no
repetitive.
One's a diehard Bomberman fan. No one's a diehard Bomberman fan. You just enjoy Bomberman. Like no one sits there and goes Bomberman. I've never seen a single person be like Bomberman's my favorite franchise of all time. You know, you can like people just love Bomberman because it's fun.
Yeah,
I don't even know any Bomberman fan artists, to be perfectly honest with you.
No, but you know what I mean. Like Bomberman's just like Bomberman's like Tetris, where like you like it, you love it, you like it in different iterations, but you don't go like, oh my god, like my favorite franchise is Tetris. You know what I mean? It's sort of
versus Tetris.
That's more diehard fans. Yeah, I know. That's what we should do. Bomberman versus Tetris.
Funny as fuck.
Yeah, we'll do it again. I feel like after this we do lightning rounds. Like we do like you know, this versus that, and it's one argument for each. You know what I mean? All right. So what's
also, do you play Final Fantasy or no?
Yeah, I've played a lot of them. So
okay, because where I played is kind of like spread out. Because like I played the first few, and then I played the last few. I didn't really play the middle.
Okay.
I would argue I know more about the middle.
I mean, you just need to know enough. You know what I mean? PLP, the chip challenge is at 10 because Shofu goes. So Shofu is gonna be on the what's called on Twitch front page. Yeah, no, I know Shofu's streaming, but he's just gonna chill out for now. He's gonna be on front page at like 10, so it's not gonna start till then. So I'll go.
You're
later.
going at 10?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably go like 45, 50. You know what I mean? All right.
Yeah, I got you.
So, what are the three categories for this chat? So it's gameplay.
Someone just said something disgusting to me.
Oh, characters, obviously, characters.
What'd they say?
Monada boy, if you tell me to talk about FF14 again, I'll beat your ass right now. I swear to God.
Okay, so we got.
I mean, F14 could be like a good thing.
It's a good argument, but like
yeah, you watch over.
I'm not speaking out trash game.
So what should be the third one? We got gameplay, characters. What else?
Shouldn't it be story?
Ooh, you're right.
Yeah.
I think both are. I think both have story.
Yeah. I think both have amazing stories.
Pokemon has story.
Yeah, what's your problem with Pokemon story, man?
I thought you just catch them all. Like
Johnny, we're on the same team, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I played one Pokemon game, so.
Well, you're not on my team. Well, you guys are on. Wait, who's on which team?
Wait, can I switch so I can make you fumble?
No.
Wait, so
who's
me? It's me, Fidel versus Ultima Ian.
But what are we defending, Johnny?
Oh, we're on both.
We're on Pokemon, right?
Yeah, we both.
Yeah,
okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. All right. We can start this one. All right, you ready?
Oh, gameplay?
Yeah. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So, Pokemon gameplay. One big part about it, right, is it's consistent, right? With FF, you've had a lot of deviations on the gameplay stuff, and it's been unfair throughout. I feel like with Pokemon, you just have this consistent combat system because, yes, a lot of people have issues with the game, but the combat system of Pokemon has always just been fun. Like it's fun no matter what, and it's always, you have so many different Pokemon types, you know, whether you have like, you know, your fairy types, your ground types, your grass type, ice type, all these different types, right? And they have all these different moves, and you have the TMs and HMs, and they're learning all these different moves, and the gameplay inherently there is solid at that, to the point that they've been able to make this many and people still love it. It lasts this long for a reason, you know what I mean? And not just that, but you've also had the gameplay of just, you also, I mean, if we're a fact, because FF does have spin-offs, Pokemon has spin-offs, I think like the spin-off gameplays are super fun, right, John? Like Mystery Dungeon, something you can defend.
Yeah, Mystery Dungeon is like, with Mystery Dungeon, you can control every like Pokemon in that game, like from each gen and all that stuff. They have different animations and all that stuff and everything.
You got Snap.
And there's also like Pokemon Snap.
Yep.
With
Yeah.
camera system.
You got Pokken,
Unite,
an actual good fighting. You got
Pokken
Unite.
fighting games.
Yeah.
I feel like with our spin-offs, they're just way more diverse. Like the gameplay is like a spectrum of gameplays we can just.
Yeah. Poke Park. You have the Pokemon card game. Yeah, just I think the gameplay of Pokemon, also like beyond the combat system, just like I just like, there's like between the old games and new games, especially the old ones, like the pixel art, there's such like a nice feeling to, you know, like the tall grass, you know, finding wild Pokemon, discovering, like just playing the games feel like a dope journey. You've always felt like you're going on some Pokemon journey in those games, and you have the different towns you go to and all that stuff. And obviously we're going to get into characters and story stuff, but I think the gameplay of Pokemon has just always been so fun throughout the entire series. Like I said, you can complain about the recent games, like how they look animation wise, but the gameplay foundation has always been so good. Yeah, and from the main ones to the side games and everything in between, I think the Pokemon games have some of the most fun turn-based, because we're talking about turn-based gameplay, is always dope. So yeah, what's you guys go Final Fantasy.
Ian, do you have anything you want to start with?
I think I want you to like talk, and then I'll probably add on.
So
like,
let's talk about this. So we talked about the consistency, about how Pokemon's always had the same turn-based system. But the thing about Final Fantasy is that because it's the forefather, really, of RPGs, JRPGs, especially RPGs and JRPGs, because it's a forefather, it's had so much more time to sort of evolve and take itself into new, unique directions. And I think like Pokemon just being always the same as it is, it gets a lot of stale to some people, because like you go out of it, you get back into it. There's Final Fantasy fans that just the breadth is so much wider, because you have like turn-based, you have more action, ATB, you have so many different things like that. And also you have to also consider that like, yeah, you're going on a journey in Pokemon, but you aren't really invested in like the characters. Like this is not like relating to the characters themselves. I'm saying like it's about a journey and an emotional journey that you really sort of want to see get to an end, because you want to know how everything happens, how everything unfolds. And really in Pokemon, you just have your one goal like 90% of the time, and that's just get to the end and fight the final boss and catch stuff. Whereas like you are really motivated by the world of Final Fantasy, the worlds that they present, because they're so unique and so much deeper than what Pokemon has.
Roger,
the cool thing about like Final Fantasy is like, you know, the job.
Why are we fighting Roger?
Like, you know, like I think Pokemon is like, you know, like it's the same gameplay. You know, you get different Pokemon, but like I feel the job system like really like.
Is the chip now? I thought it was at 10. I thought it was at 10, bro. Isn't that 10? No, because Roger's telling me the chip is now. Is it now or is it at 10? I thought it was at 10, bro.
Wait, are you pausing timer?
I don't know. We live? Yeah, you're live, but should I? Aren't we doing it at 10? I have no idea. Kylo Ren man is here, bro. Kylo Ren man is here. Kylo Ren.
Wait,
let me see. Hold up. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go on the call show. Stay here. Stay here, bro. Stay here. What up? Let me go in this call. What up?
Well, screenshot. I'm gonna try to maneuver the best I can for everybody, but everybody is gonna be.
What's poppin', guys?
For when they're actually Fidel.
What's poppin'?
What's good, bro?
When are we doing this?
Soon.
When are we doing
7.
this?
7?
In an hour.
So can I come
Fidel,
back?
we're not starting for an hour. Why are you in here, Fidel?
I hate, bro. I'll be back. Fuck you. Damn it, bro. I hate Roger. Roger literally put me in the other car. He's like, Fro, we're not safe for an hour. What are you doing here, man? Shut up.
Oh my god.
I hate this, man. All right, continue your argument, Ultima. You get used
you
to
wanna like reset the timer? To, like,
yeah, I
maybe
reset it. Go.
Okay, so
Roger,
Ian was
demon,
bringing
go.
up Ian, you was bringing up stuff about like the systems.
I was bringing up like the job system because like you get like each job you get like different moveset and like difference like from each one, and then also maybe even the later jobs like build off of the old jobs and like make it even better. Like I feel like
Right.
just because of that system, like it started like way in the beginning and then kept on going. It's like
Roger.
it makes gameplay like different based on like that. Like,
Yeah, you can sort of build your character in a lot of different ways, and I think also like the average playable Final Fantasy character has a lot more depth to them in terms of what they can do in terms of compared to your average Pokemon who's just you have 4 moves. On like you can do a lot more with a Final Fantasy character, and also just how they're animated, how they move through the gameplay. Like you just feel like you're in the element of that character. Whereas like with Pokemon, there's sort of like a disconnect of it's like you're just pushing buttons. You don't really feel like you're a trainer. Really, it's hard to get sort of deep into the gameplay as it is. Whereas people really feel like in the combat of Final Fantasy, like they get really into it. You know what I mean?
I'll sadly say it shines in FF14 because like because like in each like class you get like a different weapon, you get a different moveset, like, and then you move like sometimes like you're a range DPS, you like just like move around and all that, and then like close range you got like be up close, like like. I just feel like it really shines on like each entry of the game, the series. And
I'm gonna let y'all stop there because you had a minute before. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, Ultima, you were flamed because you called FF the father when it was Dragon Quest.
I
think it's hard because like I think Dragon Quest.
Final Fantasy is one of the biggest reasons globally that RPGs got popular.
I think Dragon Quest or FF1 came out around the same time.
Well, it is argument time, so we're doing
probably
that
like a few years
before
before
Thunder, whatever it is.
I don't know.
Listen. I feel like again, you guys sort of also underestimated just the Pokemon gameplay. You were saying how different characters can feel different. I mean, it's sort of the same thing with Pokemon. You have your Pokemon are essentially movesets, and the fact that you have so many options for different Pokemon to have all these different moves and different options you can have in the game is what's crazy about it.
Also, the thing is, right?
The redundancy factor.
The thing is, right?
Same thing in the game.
No. I mean, look, in Pokemon, right? It might be redundant because the same thing over and over again kind of works. Well, Final Fantasy, there's games that the gameplay is just bad. Like the main
there's no Pokemon where the turn-based gameplay is bad. They're always good. Like the gameplay is always fun.
With the movesets, I feel like y'all got like different moves, but I feel like y'all limited to like 4 when we got like based on each class you get like a whole like list of stuff.
But not really. What do you no? I mean, unless you go to the later Final Fantasies, you also have 4 or 5 moves per turn you can do. I don't think like it's that.
But the thing about
crazy
that is,
too,
again, Final Fantasy has had so much more time to evolve and become bigger, whereas Pokemon hasn't evolved that much in terms of what it's offering. Like again, you have later Final Fantasies, of course, going to have more and be deeper than the earlier ones. But that's a matter of just how the series has progressed naturally.
But and different Pokemon has a different abilities
in minor ways throughout the same like time span.
Yeah, but I just feel like the creativity that you can flesh that every Pokemon type and their special attribute and all that stuff is cool. And not just that, but like again, like we said, spin-off wise, if we're talking again, like I said, the Pokemon gameplay. You have so much variety in there. Like what you guys maybe have Chocobo cock racing, which isn't even like good. Maybe the new one will be. Right? We've got a good fighting game. We have Unite. We have Poke Park that people love. We have Mystery Dungeon. We have Rangers. We have puzzle games. I mean, I just think like there's so many.
Which ones?
Yeah, which ones stand out for Final Fantasy? We have so many like.
Tekken 7.
Oh no, that's
Think about the spin-offs for Final Fantasy. Like I will admit, Pokemon spin-offs are more prolific, but Final Fantasy spin-offs are still very solid games. A lot of people like again, you have Dissidia.
Which ones though?
Yeah, awesome. You have Chocobo Racing.
Dissidia is not awesome. People don't like Dissidia. People don't like Dissidia. What are you talking about? People do not like Dissidia. They always complain about Dissidia.
I thought people was ugly, but they like normal.
The 3D game, the 3D fighter.
Are you talking about? I think you're talking about
NT was bad. The first 2 games
NT was bad, but like original
new one
is
shit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But all I'm saying is, no one. I don't think anyone has definitive. Like, I don't think it's like people's definitive love for those guys. I feel like Pokemon Tennis are part of that series identity too, and the gameplay in general of all Pokemon is solid all throughout.
Yeah, but I'm saying
That's
like,
it.
Even
We're done.
if it's
3 minutes.
Okay.
All right, chat. Who had the
feel
better
like-
argument? Remember, not facts, pure argument. All right, Johnny, Fidel,
You put the
Ultima.
game.
Yeah, just put the game titles.
No, people said putting the names. It makes it so that people are voting by debate and not
Okay.
game. You know.
I-
Fidel, what do you
Oh,
mean by
yeah,
cock
okay.
racing? So in Chocobo cock racing, there's like you're on a car and you play as the cocks, like the Chocobos, because you know
The
chickens.
Chocobo
Are,
is it is a
it is
it's
a
a
cock.
male chicken,
COQ,
so.
you know what I mean? So it is a
I feel
Chocobo
like,
cock
I think
racing.
this is kind of close because of his.
Yeah, this
spin-off
is
dog.
close. I feel like we had a good argument there. All right, but
Yeah.
Chad's voting Ultima and Ian. Oh, okay. They're taking. Okay.
I think
saying,
the box
just-
is
I think he
fucking.
kinda goes
Fuck
deep.
y'all.
Let me see what's up, bro.
I'm just saying. You don't see a Pokemon trainer in Tekken, like.
Well, that's true. Yeah, no. Okay, all right, you guys won the
We're
argument.
in
All right.
Smash Bros. We're in Smash Bros.
Yeah, they
Alright.
did Smash Bros.
Alright.
You have 3.
All right, here we go. So, argument 2, characters. All right, so it's you guys who start this time. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ian, do you have anything you want to start with?
I do, Nathan.
Ian.
You go on, I think. Cause like
Okay,
I'm trying
so
to-
characters.
Great story.
I think I will say I will concede that I think Final Fantasy character design is very subjective, and you definitely have people who are like, "This is too anime. I don't like how this looks. This character looks stupid." But as a whole, Final Fantasy characters, I think, have amazing designs, but they're just deeper as characters as a baseline. Like people really like Final Fantasy characters because they have emotional connections to them. They relate to these characters. They want to see these characters win or see characters like the villains fail. They want to see those characters overcome hurdles. With Pokemon, it's pretty much people like the design and maybe you get a little nugget of the personality of the character, but that's never been the focus because Final Fantasy is character driven. It has to have the most solid characters or more focus on those characters because you have to care about them or else the game fails. You can have like, I don't care about this gym leader in Pokemon, but like that's just because who cares? They don't amount to much. Characters in Final Fantasy mean a lot more than your average character in Pokemon.
Okay. Ian?
I was gonna say like I feel like a lot of like I feel like there's like just a lot of characters people like from different Final Fantasy games, like from like 7, 10. Like actually I genuinely can't think of anything. But I'm thinking more the thing is I'm thinking more of story than characters itself, so it's kinda hard for me to think of that.
Well, because I think here's the thing, Ian. Like, it does not to bring up like story prematurely, but a story is tied to characters with Final Fantasy. So it's like the characters really carry the story. Pokemon, it's sort of self-contained, and the characters are self-contained. Like, for better or worse, it's like, again, you have stupid characters in both Final Fantasy and Pokemon, but like Final Fantasy characters as a whole, you have so much more interesting things going on with their motivations, their blah blah blah, and sort of Pokemon characters are written to be sort of pretty flat and one-dimensional just because that's how the game presents itself, you know?
Okay. Are you guys good?
Fuck off, no. I saw that whole
Alright.
thing. Bitch.
Johnny, everybody, right? Chat.
Yeah.
How are these people not gonna know that in the world of Pokemon, Pokemon are literally characters? They
Exactly.
They are.
Well, no.
Are you
Well,
fucking
no.
ill? You guys, bro. You have your
Well,
little
no.
cactus people that are like little funny memes. How are you going? Look at even the chat for getting this, like Gamer Prince and all you. You think really
No, the thing
Pokemon
is-
are
the
literally
thing-
the character? No, don't tell me they aren't. Somar, these
No, no,
spin-off
no,
games
no,
are
the chat-
literally
the chat.
centered around Pokemon. They show
Yeah,
and
Mr.
all these
Dungeon.
are carried by so.
Mr. Dungeon characters.
Literally, no. To say that the Pokemon in the Pokemon universe are not characters is dumb and wrong. When they carry
Well,
so many
no.
of the side animations, when they carry so many of the spin-offs and everything. But no. Kevin, dude, they could have said the monsters from FF, but the monsters
But
and
they
FF
didn't.
do not carry that series, and they also didn't make that argument. That's on them, not on us, okay? We're actually making the
Exactly.
argument and give a shit, all right? Literally, the Bidoof animation, when do they king me? Name me one time, bro. Oh, Moogle jumps those little balls? shut up, bitch. And bro, and we literally have Pokedex entries that like make these characters horrifying and fun. And not just that, personality, Angeler. Watch the anime. That is literally an entire 1,000 episode series with their personalities.
Look at the play Mystery Dungeon.
Play Mystery Dungeon. To say Pokemon do not have personalities when they are literally all their own weird, creepy personalities. When you have the Mewtwo movie too, when you have all these different Pokemon movies that get to say Pokemon are not the characters of that world are wrong. And one of the most invalid missing pieces you two had in your argument, and you fumbled the fucking bag. And that's not even to include our mainline regular characters that are in the game and the gym leaders and all these motherfuckers in the show and Detective Pikachu. Are you fucking serious, bro? No, they counted everything. We counted the spin-offs on that. I'm just saying, Pokemon are the heart of this series, and they have so much to them through the main games, the animations, and everything. Pokemon are your story. Pokemon games are what thrive in those games and what you care about the most, and why so many people have different passions for different ones and all that stuff. Pokemon as a franchise is carried by the Pokemon, and that's why character-wise, Pokemon carries.
See, but here's the thing that you
it's argument time.
Are missing. There's a false equivalency because when you play a Final Fantasy game, all that personality stuff, all that is in the game. You do not
it's
have
in the side
to
games.
watch a fucking anime movie to understand Final Fantasy or get personality out of Final Fantasy characters.
Do. Remember when?
In the game.
Oh yeah, remember in FF15 when you went to watch the movie? What about Advent Children? What about the old man movie where you have to watch it for FF15 so that you know how the old man works? You know what I mean?
Also the Final Fantasy 7 movie. You have to watch that too.
Yeah, no. What are you talking about?
You can't be saying that. Also, the thing is, Ultima. We have Mystery Dungeon.
We are talking about franchises. We are talking about entire franchises. And they are fresh out.
Listen. With Mystery Dungeon, right? This dungeon's just all Pokemon, all characters.
Yeah, it's true.
Man, you need to watch anime for Mystery Dungeon.
No. You guys are. What I'm saying is, you can't bring up Final Fantasy like anime or manga.
Yes, we can because we're talking about the franchise.
No, they're all games.
We're talking about the franchise, though. We're talking about the franchise. It's a franchise argument. We did the same thing with Sonic and Mario, where we talked about the movies and stuff.
Pikachu they see in the game. Like, you just see a Pikachu in the game, nobody's like, oh, that's Ash's Pikachu. It's the same one. It's a personality.
No, but you still care about your Pokemon and your the Pokemon camp where you mess with them. I'm just saying that if we're talking about overall characters throughout Pokemon, yes, not every Pokemon is a hit, but there are enough characters within, like, there are enough characteristics of those Pokemon throughout the stories too, like their lore in the world. Obviously, we'll get the story, but like the characters, like to say the Pokemon are not a crux of the characters of the Pokemon series is something you guys really missed out on. I think it's a massive part of the series. And the trainers, I mean, we haven't even talked about a lot about the trainers, which are just so dumb. I mean, like, whether it's like it's all the gym leaders, whether you have N, whether you have Red, whether you have Blue, whether you have all the or How or whoever. Again, obviously people have their different opinion about the characters, but the characters are dope, and you have the spin-offs and everything, you know what I mean? Yeah, and the meme NPCs that are actually super funny. Yeah, exactly. To say like Ash Greninja isn't a dope ass rendition of Greninja that carries the series, but is wrong. I just think character-wise, I think it's unmatched that Pokemon wins this shit.
See, but here's the thing. I think you can say that, but like again, even if you look at Pokedex entries, like the world building is like you have like a line of dialogue. I think like just world building in Final Fantasy with it in regards to its characters is just so much stronger overall. And like to say that there aren't memes within Final Fantasy or there aren't like characters like that.
That's not true. No.
It's huge. It's huge. Like again, and I think a lot of Final Fantasy characters like are reflected in terms of like just the impact that those characters have had on the genre as a whole.
That's Capcom, dude. Watch those animations with Charizard out there, bro.
Catching, you know?
But, and you have the monster catching, which is awesome. All right, 3 minutes. There we go. All right. Well, chat, who won the character debate? You know what I mean? All right, so character debate. Johnny, Fidel, Ultima. Ian is calling you.
I'm sorry, this bed's comfy.
He's really sorry, Chad. The bed is really comfy. Who won this argument? Remember, Chad, it's by argument, not by what you think. Why are you so good at arguing? Because we argue all the time. I'm trained. You know what I mean? It's actually probably no. Honestly, the reason I'm probably good at arguing is because I often like hearing people's different sides of the stories, and I often like try to like look at. Obviously, right now I'm trying to defend my side, but like I always like I'm looking out there. You know what I mean?
We also just have a lot to say about stuff in general, so you
That's
can
true.
like
I mean,
if you have a
I
lot
do-
to say, you can
yeah.
argue about anything.
I am a streamer. I can talk for endless amounts of hours. You know, I know.
You have the advantage because people can actually see you. So it's like I think that's a big like thing.
No, because I know this chat. They if they want, they would spite me if they wanted to.
Look
If
at
they're
it.
talking about arguments.
It's seeing you talking the
Yeah,
way
for
you like
sure.
move.
Yeah, of course,
you're
of
way more
course. Yeah,
expressive.
of course. There's definitely that factor too. There's. But yeah, Pokemon subjective personality doesn't interfere. Y'all arguing with non-big FF fans. No. Well, Gabriel, we're having fun. I mean, we're to be fair, we're having fun with it too. You know. Well, trust me. Next category, I'm gonna have to fight for my life for this argument. All right, so here we go. Category 3, story. I guess we have to start, Johnny.
Right?
Yep.
Okay,
All right,
sorry.
Go.
I feel like we have the upper edge. Well, we don't have the upper edge, but like, I feel like one main thing is Mystery Dungeon. The Mystery Dungeon story is actually fucking amazing.
Okay.
Compared to like the main games.
Okay.
Because like there's so much development and so much like character building is actually insane in that game.
I
It's
think.
like, yeah, go ahead, go.
I was gonna say like okay like yes I know a big argument is gonna be like Pokemon stories are simple, but there is something about the Pokemon universe that's really good with the lore. I mean, you look at stuff again like with how, you know, with ancient Pokemon, you know, with like and all these characters in these world, that I feel like the story will say simple. Yes, you know, you're going because you are essentially the story a lot of the times, right? It's about your journey going through this world. But I feel like a lot of times when you go into that with Gen 5's depth, you know, like, you know, and you start entering like the different dimension stuff, and you have characters like N exploring their world and their stuff, and it's like I feel like not only with Gen 5, but I just think the series in general always has a good way of having a narrative weaved in with your story that you're trying to live. Because again, at the end of the day, this story is about you becoming a Pokemon master. But the fact that like throughout different games they are able to sort of like take a region, because again, like also Pokemon have regions, right? All these regions are fleshed out, and they have so much diversity, and they make references to each other, and they're getting to all these different areas. And I just think that like with that, and like Johnny said, with Mystery Dungeon, with even the manga, with the anime and stuff, I feel like there's just a lot to be told with that world. And like you have like stuff like the Pokemon lore, the Pokemon war of the past, and all this stuff that's really fleshed out in a lot of ways. And I feel like that, like I think, like I said, I think the fact that they have a lot of Pokemon makes it so that there's a lot of stories to tell with individual Pokemons within that, interesting stories to tell within characters within that. I mean, you look at the stuff like Pokemon Evolutions or Generations, all these mini shows that like show you, like give you like a picture of what it is in the game, because in the game you don't have like the anime cuts. But I'm just saying that like with Pokemon, you do get a lot of characters, you do get a lot of stories, and I think they do a good job of sort of meshing the general plot that you're always going to be the master, the same way that at the end of the day in a lot of FF games you're trying to save the world. It's just about how you mask that plot with different elements in there.
Exactly.
There you go. All right, Ultimate Ian, go.
Ultimate, I'm gonna let you do it so I don't fumble.
I mean, if you have a
Hi,
point,
dude,
Ian,
Alex.
just go ahead.
I don't have a point. This event, I can't say.
Say
Okay,
something, Ian.
all right, so here's what I'll argue. I agree that you bring up points how there is a lot of, you know, really cool world building in Pokemon, but I'm gonna have to bring it back to that. It's all sort of on the back burner, and it's auxiliary, and it's never the focus. Whereas story is always at the front seat of Final Fantasy. It's literally why people play the games. I mean, so many Final Fantasy games have stories that are just considered some of the best in video games, period, not even for its genre, right? So the thing about the story of Final Fantasy is that because it's always the focus, they always are trying to make it deep and thought-provoking. Whereas the only time Pokemon really got deep, I would argue, is Gen 5. That was a one-time thing. And yes, Mystery Dungeon spin-offs do have good writing, but that the main games, the main flagship franchise, does not have that reflected in it. And again, people want Final Fantasy level world building in mainline Pokemon games. They want it to feel that deep. And at the end of the day, when you're going through a Pokemon game, you're looping back around who's the evil team, who are we beating? Yeah, the characters change, but you sort of have that same rigid structure. Whereas Final Fantasy, sure, it's about saving the day, but you have so many more interesting villains and motivations and sort of elements in there, and it's definitely way more fleshed out than Pokemon as on average. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
I'll sadly admit, I hear FF14 has like greatest story writing. I haven't.
Yeah, and I think like even when there are times where people aren't too big on elements of Final Fantasy story, there's at least a discussion and thought to be had. Whereas like nobody cares about nobody for the most part really cares about the story of Pokemon to begin with. It's not even like 90% of the time it's not even a discussion factor. And if it is, I mean, people talk about how the writing is like, look how they ruined Lusamine in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Look at how like stupid the Chairman Rose was in Gen 8. Like people just like people want more out of Pokemon. People have expectations going into Final Fantasy, and they don't get that from Pokemon.
Okay. All right. All right, it's argument time. All right. Here's the thing, right? You talk about the professor and you talk about Lusamine. Like there's not fumbles in FF stories. Like every single one is fucking... There was an entire FF13 trilogy that people fucking hated. Now, I know there's the people that come back nowadays because it's been 10 years later be like, oh, they're actually amazing. Don't act like there's not a fumble there. FF15 had to add DLC to make people care about the characters and understand what's happening in there. So to argue that there aren't also FF14 had to literally be fixed. It was a awful thing that existed and had to be redone also to fix the character. So to argue that what's it called, Final Fantasy series doesn't have fumble with the characters too, it's just not true at all. You know what I mean? If we're gonna go by that argument in there too, you know what I mean? And also, again, I feel like with Pokemon, obviously yes, with FF you have a lot of characters that people love, but to argue that with Pokemon you don't have a bunch of massive characters and recognizable ones. And like I was saying, my biggest argument was that with Pokemon, I feel like it is important to factor the fact that Pokemon is a franchise. It is not just a video game thing, and that it's other IPs like the movies and the animes and all that stuff is where a lot of these characters really do flesh up a lot of their worlds. You know what I mean? And I think that's such a... Yeah, what's up?
I was gonna say, like, I can admit FF14 1.0 was kind of bad, but then they kind of like made that part of the lore and made it even better, so they kind of like improved on it. Like, you know, they improved on a lot.
Yeah,
so,
and also the thing about that too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after this story.
Yeah, the thing about that too is just like, okay, again, like you argue like again that obviously like, FF is fumbled, but I think FF has always had more engaging, thought-provoking elements to it that Pokemon just really hasn't had outside of Gen 5. Like, really, Pokemon didn't really focus on building the world so intensely.
I don't think so. I just feel like
not until around that era.
But I feel like each region has a sort of story to tell with its evil team that's in there. You know, what they're trying to take over in that world, what power they're trying to possess. And like I said, it has the story of the characters in there. You know what I mean? I just feel like a lot of the Pokemon
but it's always following
games...
the same structure. That's the
yeah,
problem.
but I mean, but with Final Fantasy, you can say the same thing. They're trying to save the world.
They're talking about manga. They're talking about manga too. Like the manga story is actually incredible.
Yeah, and like I said, what I was saying was like with a lot of Pokemon stories, and FF is the same thing. A lot of times it's saving the world. You know, it's a save the world tour story, and it's a lot of media. And just how you spin with FF is like Pokemon in the sense of it comes down to characters and the story in the world. And yes, I agree. Where like I said with you that a lot of the games for FF do a better job of fleshing the characters, but I feel like with Pokemon they do an amazing job of fleshing those out in different mediums with the spin-off games and the main games that are able, and I almost feel like it's okay for them to do that because it just we're done. It just makes those better. So yeah, there we go, everybody. All right, who won the final argument here? All right, final argument. All right, so we got Ultima, Ian, Fidel, Johnny. That was a difficult one, though. That was a difficult one. I had to do my best. Who had the better argument, though? Remember, now what you want, chat. Better argument. Better argument. Lore story with Mons, easy. Yeah, okay, you guys are destroying. No, that is fair, Johnny. We had a hard time fighting for that one. I don't think there was...
But for the most part, I think, like, again...
Yeah, we did our best, yeah. But there is more to defend.
I agree with you guys, because I genuinely agree that I think there is a
We had
lot
to
of
use
cool world
spin-offs.
building in Pokemon, but it just sucks it can't be in the actual games, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's what kills me.
Yeah,
and I
you
think the
know.
most, like, you shouldn't
We had
have
to
to
use
read a manga
spin-offs,
to
yeah.
get more out of a Pokemon
Yeah,
world
yeah,
than
yeah.
just playing the game itself. Like,
Yeah.
that's what kills, and, like, also the lack of voice acting and shit, man. It just, I wish
No, I agree.
Pokemon
I
was
agree.
like
I
it
agree.
was in the
Nah, you guys
spin-offs,
deserve that one. All right, so there we go, everybody. I have to go to show stream, but yeah. So that was we did what 4 debates or 3? Was it 4? I think it's 4. What
Yeah,
did
I think we got 4.
We had 4. Yeah. So cool stuff. So good stuff, guys. I hope you enjoyed the first ever Gamescage debate. And I think it was really fun. It was a good idea for
No, it
us
was
to
a lot of
argue
fun.
about
It was
this.
a lot of
It was. Fuck you, Ian. By the way.
I carried.
Yeah, I can't believe Ultima did it. Ultima, you could have just destroyed everyone by saying the scene where Pierce is singing, but there's no vocals. And then I just would have shut up,
Yeah.
truly. I really just would have been like, well, you win. You know, I mean, there's nothing else I could truly do, you know?
What's better, Titus laughing or Pierce not?
Well, like, here's the thing, right? Like,
Titus
I didn't
Rock.
want to go with it's just voice acting.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
no,
Dragon
no,
Quest
sure,
tells good
for
stories,
sure.
and it's not really like a lot of those games didn't have voice acting. A lot
We
of
do
older
need
Final
guests,
Fantasies
yeah.
didn't have voice acting.
Yeah.
Man, who cares about Dragon Quest?
All right,
But
everybody.
yeah,
hopefully,
I was still Final Fantasy better than Pokemon, to be honest.
hopefully
So,
if
yeah.
everything goes well tomorrow, we should be doing the Sonic Adventure 2 fan dub tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yes, I hope
You're
it goes
right.
well. Yeah.
I hope it
I
goes
feel
well.
bad because like every team I was on just failed.
Yeah, you're
So, like,
no, I know you won on my team for Fortnite. I just carried you. That was the craziest
Yeah,
thing of the
Fortnite,
night.
no, the thing is,
Well,
Fortnite is
like,
better than
see, the
Smash
thing,
Bros.
no,
No,
see, the thing is, the
no,
Fortnite
no.
one, I actually had some points, but then you took over surprisingly. I was like, wait, what? What are you doing?
Yeah, Fortnite is better.
Chat, listen.
I told
Chat.
about Fortnite because people kept talking.
Just spam Gamescage emotes and show woods chat on whatever you want.
Wait,
Guys,
Fidel, do
please
you have
wish me
milk?
love.
You have
Yeah,
milk?
I have. You better watch. You better watch,
good.
John. You know.
Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
watch it.
Guys, wish me luck for this one chip challenge. I love you. I'm gonna see you there. All right, love you. Peace. Woo!